This is the part where the music plays.
Oh.
As a musician, this probably kills you because we're not actually playing it. It's in post.
But in double speed, it's...
Yes, in double speed, I'm just fucking... Welcome back to another episode of The Wanger Show. Episode 88? Crazy 88?
Yes, 88, the number of...
Kill Bill.
Could have been
Bryant.
88 something.
Oh, damn it.
Son of a bitch.
You really fucked that up,
Fucked
Cody.
up.
All right, let's start it over.
All right.
Welcome back to another episode of the
everybody.
88. Oh,
Gobble,
still
gobble.
not finished up there.
Oh,
Totally
shit.
fine.
All
We're
right,
joined here
88.
by our good friend, our good pal, once fan turned enemy. No,
Turned Patreon.
turned Patreon, turned intern, turned colleague. He's a pal. Alex
He's a pal.
Marzonia.
that's
is
a-
this where the applause comes
There we go.
in?
Yep, we don't have that here.
We don't have that
Oh,
here today.
we
Brian's
don't
not
have the
here.
budget today.
So Brian, he left Collider Live. He also left the Wangers. So now
He left
we're-
us personally, too.
He
yeah,
did?
Yeah, yeah.
Is he
A really
actually
bad
gone?
He's
breakup
gone.
message.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't know that?
No, I thought he was still staying on.
No, he
No.
can't do any of it.
I hope you free
I
every
didn't mean
week
to
to be
break
on the
the
show
news
with us.
to everyone out here,
Oh,
but
yeah.
you really yeah, because
Thought
it
it
was
was clear.
It was that, and he, I don't know. Should I bring this up on the show?
I don't know what you're talking about, so sure.
He had a little bit of a drug issue.
Yeah. Maybe you should absolutely bring that up.
Yeah.
He had a problem.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
did a lot of blow off of Cody's dong. And
The blow supplier.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
blow supply. No. He's still doing the Wanger Show.
Yeah, he's just
Okay,
out there.
yeah.
Everybody.
Yeah,
Everyone
I
calm
didn't want
down.
to keep that going on. People were
Yeah.
like, what? But
Yeah.
people were, when he tweeted out, like, thanking everybody from Collider, everyone was like, well, what about the Wangers? And I
Which
was like,
I don't understand why people were confused. I mean,
why would he finish? Why would he stop this show?
I don't
He
think
gets
it was,
paid way less.
It wasn't. Yeah, it's paid literally nothing. I don't think. I mean, it's not obvious that we don't record during the mornings, like during the week, to where
Yeah.
you wouldn't be able to. But
Yeah.
we
This is actually
don't.
coffee.
It's
Mhm.
recorded on the weekends.
It
and
is a podcast. It's not a
weeknights.
live podcast.
No.
Collider Live is live.
Yeah.
During, sorry, I scared her.
Fuck.
But yeah, we record this whenever. Tonight we're recording this on a Monday night. Monday Night Football.
Oh yeah, football.
Maybe we'll talk about some football later on because we haven't talked about it in a minute.
You
Our
took
fan-
my fucking idea. I had that written down. You dick. Alex, how you doing today?
I'm doing great.
So Alex
Can't
is
believe
here with us on the show. It's good to have you, man.
It's good to be here.
You've been
Yeah.
fucking
This is-
begging us to do this show for so
I
long
have.
now.
I
Has
think
he?
no.
Okay,
not
that's
really.
Did I
don't
just
think
ruin
so.
the joke? I'm on
Did I
fire
ruin- I
today,
ruined
guys.
the joke, maybe.
Yep.
Oh,
hello.
Alex.
Oh.
Jesus
God,
Christ,
those
rude.
audio-only listeners.
Rude.
Jesus
What
Christ,
a
man.
bizarre
At double
burp you
speed?
have, man.
That double. It's very.
How much faster is? I guess this is a stupid question, but like, how much faster does it feel when you listen to our show on double speed?
For the record, we talked about something in the Patreon
Yeah.
section about the double speed. Find out what that
Patreon.com.
is by joining us on patreon.com/wangers. But double speed, go ahead.
$1.
What was your question?
What's it like listening to us on double speed? Is
Patreon
it cool?
please.
Is it like doing coke off my wiener?
It is definitely like doing coke. and
Okay.
wiener.
Yeah.
Specifically off my
Um,
wiener. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot more fun to me just
Okay.
because it's
Okay.
like, well, listening to double speed on podcasts in general just makes me focus on them more in
Really?
a way
Okay.
because it's like they are
Like, what
talking
the
so
hell are they
fast
saying?
and you're
Yeah.
trying to decipher it
Do you
and
ever,
also
does it ever
processing it.
Does it ever go by so quickly that you have to like stop and then go back?
Sometimes.
If we're like,
Like-
just laughing like
yeah,
something crazy.
like me,
Yeah.
Brian, and Cody are talking about penises. You're
Yeah.
like, wait,
Doing
I gotta go, I
cocaine,
gotta
I'm
go
like,
back
I wanna
to
hear
that.
that joke
Particular.
again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
I'm
right.
bringing it back.
Do you listen to a lot of podcasts too?
I do.
And
Ever-
ours is your favorite.
Absolute number one.
Okay.
Number
You're
one.
so
Look
fucking
right in
lying.
the fucking camera and say that.
Look it.
Number one.
Oh.
There we go. He looked at the camera, not the monitor.
That's
That's
good.
A fucking professional.
That's good.
right there.
Professional.
There we go.
Alrighty.
Good job, buddy.
Yeah. What other podcasts do you listen to?
Well, I still listen to Collider stuff.
Lame.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
go
just
ahead.
that since I'm
Don't support our job.
at Collider Live, listening, I'm not gonna listen to that again.
Well, yeah. I mean, you could. To be fair, you're working it too.
Right.
But I mean,
Yeah.
even when we did Schmoes, I didn't really go back and listen to.
To what?
Not often. But
Right.
for some reason, this show, we go.
I
back
love listening to this one.
We go back and listen
just
to it.
because
Yeah,
it's
because
us.
it's
and we're
actually
so fucking
funny.
Yeah.
stupid.
And it also it's helpful for us to go back and be like, wait, I said that.
Yeah.
Wait, he said that. When
Yeah.
did this happen? Sometimes when I know when we said some stupid shit, I'm like, oh, I don't know if I can go through this again. But we do it anyways.
I don't remember anything I say in the show
No.
until I listen back.
My favorite
it's really
is
fun.
is when like me and Amber are in the car and
Mhm.
I like, oh, I want to put it on, and she's just like, why would you say that? I'm just like, I just like seeing her like initial reactions to it all. So you listen to the Collider Live
I listen to
show.
Collider
Excuse me, the
in
Collider
general.
shows.
I got my basketball podcasts.
Ooh,
I
I
listen
didn't know you were a
to.
basketball guy.
Yeah,
Drop
Go to the
Dimes?
Laker game with me and
I-
RB3 and Ace.
When?
We haven't decided. Yet,
Okay,
but whenever
yes.
they play the Suns, which is going to be a lot because they play them a lot every year. But
They're playing the Sun.
Boop.
Damn.
All right.
Or Miami Heat.
But we're gonna get some nosebleed tickets and go
Yes.
watch LeBron and the boys play some
Oh, it's gonna be
basketball.
at least
LeBron James. Is he on the Lakers
$50,
yet?
huh?
Yeah, probably. Oh yeah, he's on the team.
Oh.
Yeah, it started. They're doing terrible.
Oh.
They're not playing well
Is he
at
dropping
all.
dimes?
He's dropping some dimes. He's leading the team in assists. I think he's doing pretty
Okay.
well.
All right.
Yeah.
Couple of
It's sports
Uh,
time.
damn it, I forget there was a term.
You got it.
Is he doing a lot of
Coke off my
triple
wiener.
doubles?
What? Yes, he. I think he has gotten at least one triple double.
At least one.
I
Okay.
believe so because
Yeah.
they made a big deal out of it.
Okay.
It was his first triple double as a Laker, and it was very exciting.
Okay.
But overall, the team's not great. Luke Walton's probably going to get fired. Are you a Laker fan or are you a fan of a different team?
Lakers are my number one.
Okay.
My number two
The Poops.
was the Timberwolves.
Whoa.
I like
Because-
Minnesota. I think
Yeah.
they're a fun team to root
Yeah,
for.
They're great.
I think Fiasco is
Fiasco's
killing
great
it.
player.
Yes.
Great guard
definitely.
from
Yeah, yeah.
Latveria or some
Yeah.
shit.
Latveria.
Or Dr. Doom's from.
Oh,
You know.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Duh. Yeah.
Ricky Rubio is my favorite player.
Really?
Love his
And
restaurant.
so,
Is he still on the
yeah.
Timberwolves?
He's on the Jazz now, so
Oh,
like
okay.
the
Ooh,
Jazz
keep
are
up.
Great
kind of
album
like
by
my
Queen.
second.
Yeah.
Very. What are the songs on that one?
Don't Stop Me Now.
Yes.
Bicycle Race.
Oh my gosh.
I'm
not very
Fat Bottom Girls. Maybe?
possibly.
I believe that's a Flow Rider song.
I only had their greatest hits like first volume.
Oh,
So I don't know,
you,
like, what
own it?
album-
Oh, I see.
yeah,
I see. Yeah,
what
because they have a
album it
shit
came in.
ton. Because they've ever since their first album, it was
We're talking
like
about
year
Queen?
after year. Yes, Queen.
Okay, I'm just making sure. Yes, Queen.
It's Ricky Rubio.
Yes, Queen. Hey, I was asking Amber. I don't know where that came from.
Oh, it just emerged into our brains.
Where did
Which
it come
one?
from?
Yas Queen?
It's not like a meme.
I think just
I
one
feel like
person
it's
started
a
saying
drag
it.
race thing.
Drag race.
Oh, like
Like
RuPaul? Mm,
I don't know.
maybe. Oh.
My friends at work
Do you
always
think it was
do
like
that.
the sporting event where you race cars?
I'm like, why would they say that?
Waiting at the
Yes,
starting line.
Queen.
Yes, Queen.
3, 2, 1. Yes, Queen, and they begin.
They say it as
So,
the
a
balloon,
drag
the-
queen,
as the
I got
fucking
it.
parachute comes out
Got
at the
it.
end.
Okay.
Yes, Queen.
That would have been awkward. My first
Ah.
experience watching a NASCAR event. Oh, Yas Queen has.
So the Minnesota Timberwolves.
yeah,
they're looking pretty good this year.
Timberwolves.
Actually, are they?
No.
Jimmy Butler's
Jimmy
being,
Butler's
being
being
weird. Yeah.
Jimmy Butler's
weirdo.
fucking.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on
Right.
Jimmy Butler?
I think. Listen, as a residential Latino man,
Yeah.
I think he represents us very well.
Does he?
Yes,
Yeah.
he is a
What's it
white
like
man.
having a black man represent the Latino culture?
Look, listen. Us diverse peeps got to stick together no matter
Sure,
what. Doesn't
sure.
matter as long as you're not white. You're safe. You're fine. I don't know who this Butler character is.
Jimmy Butler is a pretty good basketball player. He's
Okay.
not great, but he's pretty good. But he's acting like he's like the biggest deal in the world,
Yeah.
right? Or something like
Yeah.
that. I don't know.
You think he
Being a
has
diva.
butlers?
I wouldn't doubt it.
That'd be pretty funny.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bring
He's
me
just
my
like, hey, come
butler.
here.
Jimmy's
Yeah,
Butlers.
He just laughs.
Jimmy's butlers.
Yeah.
Hey. Who's more of a diva, him or Frank?
Frank, absolutely.
Frank?
Frank's being a total diva.
Frank's a little fucking asshole.
Probably.
He was all nervous. Now I want to be on the show all the time. He's the leading freaking guest on our show, and it's never good enough for him.
Yeah.
You hear that, Frank?
I think you should
Come on the
make
show
it-
next
you-
week.
I think you should make it your duty to try to outshine him now, because that would
All right.
piss him
Okay.
off.
Okay.
You already pissed off Adam from work, but you made
Oh, I
that up
did.
very
I did
Oh,
make
have
that
we
up.
told that story?
I don't think we have. Can you
Should
tell
we?
that story? Yeah.
Well,
Are you okay?
well, no, it's just like
You don't
comfortable
have to.
doing this.
timelines. Does it matter?
Timelines? Is what you said?
Well, okay. Back in
This is like a year ago or a few
No.
months ago.
back in June,
Yeah.
Adam likes to drink out of
Like it was like
he
a
likes to
solo
mix.
cup, right?
Yeah, he mixes
he
his
said he
drinks,
drank a solo cup.
and I guess he's very protective about it.
The man's just, he likes value.
He's very
He doesn't
specific
like
when it comes to
wasting
his
things,
Yes, he
okay?
does not like wasting.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Fair enough. And
He's
so
probably great with leftovers.
Basically, you were cleaning up.
I was
and
cleaning up,
something happened.
doing my due diligence,
Mm-hmm. Good work.
and I accidentally tossed his cup away, and he got very
It's a
angry
red
with me.
cup too, right? Or was it blue cup?
It was blue, I think,
Oh.
that day.
That
He
signifies alcohol.
loved
Yeah.
that cup.
Yeah.
He loved that cup.
There's one of 36 in there. He really liked that one, though.
And
Had his name on it.
And,
And so-
he came to us after that, and he's like, "This fucking guy, this
Yeah.
fucking guy Alex threw my cup
I
away."
know, I felt
We laughed
so
really
bad.
hard.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun. We told him right away, like, "Oh, he wasn't like going after you.
Trying-
Like he didn't mean to.
He didn't
was
have
just-
a personal vendetta.
Yeah. I mean,
gotta
to
throw
be
out
fair,
his
did he
drink
have
away.
his name on it?
I don't think so.
He does like to write his name on
Shit.
cups.
We got to break that down further.
Breaking on down.
Because if he didn't have his name on it, then I would say that's fair game for you.
Right.
I think you're in the clear because you were just doing the right thing. You're
Yeah,
cleaning it
it's
up
true.
after
I'm
a long
not
day.
looking at every
Yeah.
cup.
Mm-hmm. A lot
Examining
of people
what's
leave
in
their
there.
trash all the time at Collider anyway.
Yes.
Yeah.
Pisses me off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
We
a
try.
few months later, I asked you, Cobster,
Yeah, me. That's
to
me.
ask
Yes,
Adam.
Queen.
Yes, to ask
For the drag
Adam
race.
to
For this morning
Vroom,
event. Room queen. All right, go ahead.
On your mark, get set.
Do you have any-
Yes, Queen. All right, go.
Do you have any gas in your car? Yes, queen.
Alex, go
Oh,
on.
cars? McQueen? Yes, McQueen. Would you like some? Would you like some dairy? Yes, McQueen.
All right, Alex, what'd you do after that? What happened
Yes.
there? Mhm.
Cobster found out Adam's favorite drink of choice.
The day before
Oh.
you presented it to him, because I'm a stupid idiot, and I know you kept asking me, and I forgot.
Cobster.
So we ended up getting. But
So
to my
but-
surprise, like when he answered me, he's like, I don't have a prep. I like the cheap stuff. Give me.
Yeah.
I like the
Mhm.
cheap stuff. I'm like,
Mm.
oh, Adam, well, okay, but you have a prep. No, I like the cheap stuff. I'm like,
Wow.
okay, well, just give me a name.
He
That
knew
wasn't cheap.
someone.
That
he-
was
he-
$60.
At that point, he knew someone was buying something for him. Then, right?
No, he didn't.
If someone asked you, "Hey, what's your favorite vodka?"
oh, see that
He's
was
thinking
my
like, "Well, okay, who's gonna freaking surprise?"
that
me
was
with
like my
vodka?
dilemma because I
Yeah.
didn't want to come across just like, hey, what's your favorite alcohol? I was just like, hey, look, I'm looking to get into vodka. I'm looking to
Adam,
get,
happy Tuesday. Hey,
Yeah.
here's the deal about vodka.
Yeah, yeah.
Want to get into it.
Wanna get
Tell
into
me what
it.
I need to know.
what would you recommend? He's like, well, you see, and he
He has
kinda
like a
just went into it.
spreadsheet.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like, well, you compare the alcohol content.
But
of each one
then
of these.
you gave it to him.
I gave it to him, and he was the happiest man for the rest of the day.
Yes,
That's
he
right.
was.
You-
He
you-
absolutely
full
was.
circle of life.
I
Lion
felt
King.
very happy about myself,
Yeah.
and thank you, Cobster,
Oh no,
for
thank you.
helping me out.
Don't thank him. He
Yeah,
didn't. He had
no.
nothing
I
to do with
had
it.
no idea what the vodka was.
No,
None.
but I will thank you for bringing this delicious Corona Extra. Oh,
Cheers.
la cerveza más fina.
You know, I thought we had one beer that we drank on this
Well,
show, but
here's the
it's
deal.
fine,
Here,
it's
cheers,
fine.
cheers, mates. You guys go ahead,
Yeah,
drink. I'll continue
ahoy.
talking. See, what was gonna happen was I was probably just gonna make myself a nice little coffee. I'm a little tired. It was a
Yeah.
long day,
Mhm.
but this guy
This
comes
fucking
in,
guy.
and
This
mind you,
fucking guy.
Frank's never done this.
Oh,
Brought in two different kinds.
Frank,
of
you had
beers.
4 opportunities to do this.
Now
do it.
I'm sure Frank has bought in like a 12-pack,
I think he has actually.
but
I
then
think
he drank all of it
yeah.
himself.
No, yeah, he did.
Yes. So, Alex brought in some nice cerveza
Mm-hmm.
for me and for himself.
Hey, Cody.
Cody bought himself some, so he just looks.
Okay,
stingy.
I was
like
told
these?
before, hey, you want to pick up some beer? Yeah, I'll pick up some beer, no
Yeah,
problem. So I get a
but-
nice little 6-pack for the 3 of us, thinking we'll all get 2 beers apiece, and Alex shows up with a party. So now I feel a little foolish.
All right.
So
this
now
is
we're
gonna,
gonna
this
get-
is gonna be 3 hours long, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
gonna be a
Oh, yeah.
marathon. Marathon.
And it's gonna be long
Should we
because-
do that for like the 100th episode? Just like a fucking insanely crazy episode.
And
that's
live
like
stream it and
hours
stuff?
and hours and hours. And
I
we just
think
have
we
a bunch
just-
of people here.
Just come in. Yeah, we just make it a fucking party.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. I'm all down for that. Check it out. YouTube.com/subscribe. Let's
channel.
get in.
It's a
Let's
good
get into
channel.
some Yas
100.
Queen
It's Yas
housekeeping.
Queen, Yep.
Queen keeping here. So patreon.com/wangers. That's where you can find all of our content. Earlier, extended, all that stuff. You get this here show a little bit longer and a day early. That's always fun. People like exclusive things, right?
Yes. That's
You
why.
like
that's
it.
why I was a Patreon.
You are a patron. I don't know why you're still a
Patron?
patron.
Yeah, you really don't have to be.
Yeah,
man.
you really don't
You're,
have
I wanna be.
you're
I
a
support
bud,
you
man.
guys.
All
Okay,
right.
well, thank you. Yeah, please pay us.
Stop
We
it.
Honestly,
need money.
can I? Sorry, can I interrupt?
Sure.
While you're
Please
housekeeping,
Please do.
As
Yeah.
as someone who's like trying to create also,
Yes.
it's like I love supporting other people because it's like, hey, like we're all in this together, and it's
Yeah.
like it's nice to spread the love around. You know?
Oh no, I
beautiful, man.
100% agree. I absolutely do.
It was so
I
beautiful.
mean, I was going to get into your creative endeavors as well because you are a fascinating creative person,
Thank you.
and I only want fascinated and creative people on the show.
We don't want
That's
no
why-
squares.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so Frank is no
So-
longer on the show.
and Beardo.
He's got nothing
I
creative
don't
going
care how
on.
many
No.
pirate hats you got, Frank.
Yeah, yeah.
Yo ho, out of here.
But I
all right?
completely agree. Like whenever I see people signing up, like or doing like GoFundMe type of stuff for their
Yeah.
own personal project, it's like, yeah, I love that art.
Exactly.
Fuck it,
Yeah.
let's do it.
Yeah.
And so when you do your GoFundMe for your album, I'll pay for
He's
your
gonna
album.
touch tables too while he pays for the
I want to
album.
be a name on that. I want to be a producer on that album.
Yeah.
I don't know
Mhm.
what those buttons do,
Yeah.
but I want to stand over it and be like, That
like,
sounds good.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
turn
what
it
do
up.
those
More of
buttons do
this.
in the
I don't
fucking
know.
recording
When I was
studio?
watching Queen, there's a part where he takes a tape
Oh,
off and
yeah.
he turns it up. I'm like, what did
That
that
was
do?
dumb.
There's
No,
always,
it
like,
was
the-
really
like that.
stupid. We'll get into Bohemian Rhapsody.
There's always one guy who has like a backwards hat and the headphones, and he's just like hitting up the switches.
Yeah.
Everything moves it up, and it's like, what's that do?
And then, how's that sound?
yeah.
That's good.
Let me do it one more
Yeah,
time.
yeah. I can't hear my headphones. So yes, housekeeping. Patreon.com/Wangers. Support us like Alex does. You don't have to. You don't want to. It doesn't matter. But if you don't want to support us on Patreon, that's totally cool because this show is also free. For free on YouTube.com/AmateurHourFilms is where you can subscribe. Find this your show. Leave a like. That helps us. That helps people find the show. Leave a comment down below on whatever you want to talk about. We're also on iTunes. You can find us there. Just type in The Wanger Show. We're also on Spotify. Type us in. Same thing. Subscribe, review, rate. We got a lot of great tiers. We do like our fantasy football. We do movie commentaries. This week, we may or may not start our DC Universe series.
We haven't banked. We're just trying to time the release order of them.
that
to
might
get them
start
synced
this
up with
week,
Aquaman.
or that might start next week with Man of Steel. It's already recorded, so yeah.
We
probably should have you on some.
Sure.
You like movies?
You like
I-
movies?
You a fan?
I like movies.
You like
Okay.
the motion
I like
pictures?
movies.
You like the
Okay.
talkies?
All
Okay.
right.
I do.
We hit our goal. Bughouse is a thing.
Yep. Still happening.
Still
trucking
happening,
along.
don't worry.
Still waiting on notes from Brian. 2 drafts ago.
2.
Would have loved that,
Hey,
Brian.
did you get my notes?
Yes.
Oh.
I'm on the finale, by the way. So we're almost there.
Ooh.
Oh, spoilers. There's a finale.
Look, listen.
It ends.
These things, they take time. Would you want us to set something up and then release it like that? We could do that.
We could do it.
We could
but
start shooting right
for
now.
For this, we want to make sure it's good.
Yes.
And I don't think we should rush it. We should. It's going to be good.
Absolutely. And then Hill House came out and then fucked everything up.
Yeah, it took a lot of ideas.
Thanks a lot, Mike Flanagan. Check out his Instagram. It's really funny.
I think bugs are better than hills.
What?
Hashtag bugs are better than
Oh,
hills.
okay. All right. Bug
That's
Hill.
good.
Bug
Bug
Hill.
Hill, there
That's
you go.
clean.
Haunting of Bug House.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, we got a lot of other projects in the works right now. And I have, further plans for 2019 that I don't want to say yet, that I haven't even gone over
about to
with
say,
you
I don't
yet.
even know
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
ideas,
I have
yeah.
ideas, but you know me. I always have ideas that throw you, yeah, that sounds cool. So I'll wait till I have them all collectively
I see
together.
what you're saying.
Yes.
Okay.
A lot of orgies is what I'm saying
Yeah.
for 2019.
Coke off penises.
So, with all that out of the way, let's get back into the show.
Do you guys, in relation to housekeeping, do you let the maids come in every day when you're in a hotel, or do you put on the do not disturb thing?
Do not disturb.
Do
Don't
not disturb.
fucking touch my shit.
Yeah.
DND.
I do the same thing. It feels weird just walking in there. Oh, hey, everything's all clean.
I'm
again.
like, are you a D&D guy? Like, what? Are you a fan of that stuff? Yeah, I don't do this. I do not disturb.
Okay.
Right?
no.
Amber said
She's
yes.
so not
Yeah.
into this.
Yeah. Last when we went to San Francisco, we got a 2-bed because it was cheaper, and I was just like,
Did
oh,
you sleep on the other bed?
She wanted to. I was like,
She was
I want
mad
to
at you.
cuddle. I'm the cuddler. What? Alex, do you like to cuddle?
I do like to cuddle.
Fucking
Yeah.
A. Cody?
Yeah, I love color.
Are we all gonna
I
cuddle
don't know.
later?
That's all.
Are we all
That's for
gonna
the
cuddle later?
Patreon
Is
section.
that where you're leading to?
That's
$1
where I'm going
Patreon.
to.
We're gonna cuddle.
Would you
and
like to
snuggle.
see a live stream of just the 3 of us cuddling the whole
Our
time?
new show, Cuddle and Snuggle with the Wangers? All right.
Yes, Queen.
Wanger cuddle.
2018.
Waddle. I tried to put a
Waddle?
W in front of cuddle.
Wangle?
Snuggle.
That's a real W.
Waddle. It's a W. It caught me off guard. I was like, oh,
Oh, that is a
There's
W.
a
I
W
lit it
there.
up today. It's on
Wow.
fire.
interesting.
Oh yeah, so we met Matthew Lillard, by the way.
Yeah.
That was great.
I didn't personally meet him. I avoided him because I was too awkward.
We tried to force you in there.
Don't do that, by the way.
I know.
I was.
Why?
I don't like being forced into those situations where it's like, hey, meet this person. Also, I was wearing a fucking Fred Durst costume. Maybe that had a.
He commented
influence
on
on it.
I want to say he commented on that though.
No, I took off the fucking soul patch when I
I
walked
thought he
out
did.
there to take the picture. Yeah, I did. No, I put the baseball hat the other way. I took the soul patch off. It was.
He's
gone.
a really cool guy.
No, he was a super cool dude.
Incredibly cool.
Super down to
As
earth.
soon as the first
cool.
the first thing I went up to him, because when we have guests, I go up to him like, hey, I'm such and such, I'm the producer, we're gonna be on. This time was different. I
You're
was
like,
just
you just gave him a big fucking.
I
hug.
went up to Wendy. I was like, Wendy, can you bring me in there?
You just
Like,
unzipped his
I didn't want to
pants
just
right
go
there.
because he was also talking with another guest. What's her name from Daredevil?
Deborah Ann Wool.
Yes,
Shimoda.
True Blood.
Yeah, buddy. She is in True Blood.
Yeah.
Horseman.
Did she get naked in that show? Okay, yeah, she does. I wanted to make
Confirmed
sure.
from Amber. She
Yes,
does get
she
naked
does.
in the show.
But she was all sweet. I met her too because I think there was like a miscommunication. She thought I was the producer for Heroes or something. So
Oh, boy.
I met her too. I'm like, I'm not here for you, Matt.
I'm here
hi.
for Mr. Scooby-Doo.
Yes,
over
yes,
here.
Mr.
Okay.
Do.
Which we never even talked about on the
Yeah, I know. I regretted that. Well, I mean, Christian set it up because he wanted. I first of all, I didn't want to ask a question at all.
Yeah.
I did not want to be put on the spot. That's not me. Did not like that. But when I met him initially, I had the Freddy Krueger sweater on, and he was like, "Oh, you're wearing the Freddy Krueger sweater. You're not wearing the Scream." And I'm like, "Fuck me." God.
I would have done the same thing. I wanted to
Yes.
show up in a fucking Scream costume.
Yeah, because first of all,
you don't want to be the one guy
Yeah.
who's like, oh, I get it. 'cause I
that's
was in
exactly what I
fucking
told.
Scream.
I was like,
Yeah.
dude, I don't know who you are. I didn't know if you'd be like, oh, I get it, Scream. And then
Yeah.
he's like, no, you're not a real fan. Then
Yeah.
I joked with him. I was like, oh, no, I'm the janitor from Scream because
Yeah.
the janitor was Wes Craven dressed up as Freddy Krueger, and he was like, I like that. And then when he called me out like on the show, I immediately ran to a Spirit Halloween to look for fucking Halloween.
Yeah. You should have.
costume.
You said you found it in your car. You should have just said, "Yeah, I went to the Halloween store."
Yeah, I know that would have been
Because it was
funnier.
funny. You're like, "Do I have time?" We're like, go, just go. You'll be back.
And it was the worst because what I was gonna do was I was gonna go there if they didn't have the regular because I was worried they were gonna have the blood squirting one
Yeah.
because that would have been lame, and of course that's the one they had. So I was gonna quickly buy it, then go home and get my regular Scream mask, which is just the regular pullover one, my favorite one, and then book it back. But because the line was so goddamn long, everyone's irresponsible. Don't shop on Halloween. What are you thinking? I'm saying that to myself as well.
Yeah.
And it just took way too long, and then I ended up going in there, and I for some reason I got so nervous I brought up Wing Commander. Like I don't know why I fucking brought that up, but I thought it was funny. Yeah,
It was.
Nobody
It was
nobody
good.
talks about that, but he was
Yeah.
he was a really cool guy, and I regret not bringing anything up about Scooby Doo.
Yeah, that was my one regret.
Mhm.
But also not introducing myself. But
Mm.
it's fine, dude. I'm even with shit like when I met David Eckstein. I didn't even want that to happen. When
Oh, yeah.
Christian was walking him down there, I was like, you fucking asshole. I don't want to. This is gonna be bad. And most people don't even know who David Eckstein is, but he was a shortstop for the Angels and the Cardinals.
Yeah.
During 2002
He was a-
specifically,
He
the
was
World
the
Series?
Angels hero
Yeah.
in the playoffs, and it was. I'm not starstruck when we meet these people. I was
When
fucking
did you-
starstruck when I
Why
met
was
David
he?
Eckstein
Why was he at Collider?
because his wife was there for
Ashley
Star
Eckstein.
Wars or something like that.
Mhm. The girl who plays Ahsoka.
Did your mind just get blown?
Oh shit!
Mhm.
Really?
Oh,
yeah,
that
yeah.
makes so much sense.
It does, right?
It's the same last name, Alex.
Yeah.
yeah.
They're both
married.
white.
Yes.
Oh, that's why.
It brings it all together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's so
no,
cool.
yeah, I figured out that same thing that same day too.
Oh.
Yeah.
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 That's
Funny how
awesome.
things work.
So I just
Yeah.
talked to
Cool.
David Eckstein about Angels baseball for
Yeah.
5 minutes.
That
It
was the
great.
most nervous you were ever?
Absolutely. And
Yeah.
the whole time the conversation was going, I was like, this is going to end awkwardly.
He was
we're
such a
gonna
nice
be,
guy.
And he was so fucking
Such a nice
cool.
guy.
Yeah, he's a
My
great
did I
guy.
tell you my dad got mad at me
Because of the David Eckstein one?
because I didn't take a photo with him?
I told you to take one.
I know, yeah, because I sent him a photo of you with
Yeah.
him. He's like, "Why are you sending me a photo of him? Why don't you send me a photo
I
of
don't
you
want to
with
see
David Eckstein?"
pictures of this
Cody?
Cody, I hate
Yeah.
that guy. God.
But yeah, I think I was on par. But you know what's funny? As nervous as I was meeting him, as soon as he started talking, I'm like, "All right, he's a normal dude."
You talking
He's
about
a-
Lillard?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, he's a normal human being. Like he's joking. Like he was almost too funny. Like when he was like
Yeah.
he cracked that joke. He cracked a joke about Wes Craven being dead, like as if he didn't know him. Like
That was really funny.
it was really
Yeah,
funny
yeah.
because I was trying. Whatever, but
Yeah.
it was funny as fuck.
You missed when he climbed on the
Yeah.
table too. That was
That was
really
great.
I
funny.
missed that whole
That was
interview. I
great.
still
Yeah.
haven't gone back and listened to it. But he's a cool
pretty
dude.
good.
You wouldn't picture him
Should
as a
listen on
D&D
double
guy.
speed.
What'd you say?
You should listen on double speed.
Double speed. Double it.
I listen to Afterthoughts and triple speed.
Just
Get it
through
over
Quadruple.
with. Just get it over with.
That's the only way to get through it so quickly because
Yeah.
it's like a long
It's a
show. Actually, their
monotone
show isn't
intro.
that long anymore.
No?
I'll give them credit. They've toned down their length, the running
Are they
time for the most
monotone?
part.
Used to be
Enjoyless.
hour 45.
I hope
Oh,
people...
it's still an hour 45.
Jesus
Never
Christ.
mind.
No, it was, and now it's like
Oh.
hour 10.
Yeah, okay.
I
it's
got
about
Lindsay
what
covering
this
it.
is.
I hope
That
people
makes
listening to
sense.
this have no idea what we're talking
What are you
about.
trying to do here?
But my phone is just stuck.
Oh, it's doing the opposite thing where you
Yeah.
put your thing sideways and it goes the other way. That's so bizarre.
Oh,
You-
okay,
You,
there we
you
go.
good? You want me to bring
Yeah.
up mine? You got it?
No, it's okay.
Okay. All right.
I got in here. I wish I said Yas Queen,
Yas
but
Queen.
saw Bohemian Rhapsody.
Haven't seen it.
You haven't seen it?
I
All right,
uh,
cover your ears. No,
I
I'm
tried
kidding.
to. Oh, I just put the headphones
Yeah.
on tighter.
They make songs.
No, it's fine. I know what happens. It's totally okay. But I tried to see it the other day. It
Mhm.
was sold out. It's really popular with the people.
Mhm. People really love Queen.
Yeah, and I'm actually grateful because we were in line for it, and the people in front of us bought tickets, and it was an assigned seating theater, so they were like telling them where they wanted to sit, and the only seats left were next to these people that were in front of me, and there were 3 punk teenagers. And I was like,
yeah.
maybe we shouldn't.
Punk Queen?
Maybe we shouldn't
That
go there.
doesn't make
And I was like,
sense.
these kids have never listened to Queen. These
No.
guys have no idea who this band is.
They just love Bryan Singer. No.
They're just big fans of that.
Huge
fucking guy.
Bryan Singer fans.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Though that's unfortunate. Are you gonna eventually see it?
Yes, I will probably see it soon.
It's a good
this
time.
weekend, yeah.
Yeah,
It's a crowd pleaser.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like
oh,
crowd.
Yeah.
That's how I felt about A Star Is Born. Like A Star Is Born is
Definitely.
is a crowd pleaser.
Oh, especially at the end. Come on.
Yeah, it just makes me so happy. But yeah, like I'm not
like
gonna
Halloween.
think it's the best picture, you know. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Halloween's a good example
Yeah.
too.
A lot
where
of crowd
it's-
pleasers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't think
A lot of McDonald's burgers, as Brian said.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah. It didn't blow me away. I wanted it to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same. Because
Makes
he's a very avant-garde, flamboyant person.
He's great. Rami
Oh,
Malek is great.
Freddie Mercury, and then Rami Malek did a great job of being like channeling Freddie Mercury.
Yeah.
But I just felt like the movie could have gone crazier.
Mhm.
in a
Yeah,
way.
yeah. I think that was
No
one of Amber's
cocaine off
points. I
penis.
think she
Yeah.
wanted to. You said he was too short.
Yeah, but the main point, I agree with Alex.
Main point, she agrees with Alex.
Right? And
Oh yeah.
And other things.
Yeah,
They-
it's
like,
more
glossed over.
extravagant. Right.
Yeah, they gloss over the craziness.
Yeah.
Mm.
I
Did
think
they not show cocaine in the movie?
they do, but
They
they
do.
don't show anybody doing it.
Not off a dick.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not off of a penis.
Okay.
Although
I'm
sure,
committed to this
I'm
coke
sure
on
he
penis shit,
did.
man. It's happening.
Yeah. They hint at several things. But okay, yeah. Continue. Sorry.
Sorry, you didn't have to get up right
No.
now. Anyway, Alex, what were your thoughts on the movie? You thought it was just okay as well?
I just thought it was okay. Can you get me a beer,
Oh, God.
please?
Oh yeah.
Please.
Let me get
I
you
figured you're already
a
up.
beer.
You're already up.
Here's
I
what
didn't want to
happened.
get
Cody,
up. I didn't
would
want to
you
get
like
up.
one?
Yeah, sure, I'll have one. Think while you're up. If it's no
Amber,
trouble.
You want a fucking beer too?
That was so funny. I'm terrified when he gets out to fix the camera. I am so scared. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just throw a question to Alex. He's my life vest right now. Okay, he's gonna keep me afloat. And Alex doesn't even look at me as I'm asking the question. He just looks at Copster, who is coincidentally up on the ground. He's like, hey, get me a beer.
Yeah.
Didn't even answer
He's
my
like,
fucking
"Give me a
question.
beer, you little
He's like,
bitch."
yeah, the movie's fun. Can I get a beer? All right. Alex, what'd you think of Bohemian Rhapsody?
I thought it was okay.
Yeah.
It is great because of the music
Yeah.
and Rami Malek's
Well,
performance.
that's the thing. The
Yeah.
music's very manipulative.
Mhm.
Very
it's not,
because
it's not him, right?
it isn't him. But
Yeah.
there was
I-
somebody
doesn't look like it's
who did sing.
Someone sang for him. you're
Someone
saying?
sang, right? Mark Patel.
Don't know
Patel?
the name.
Mark Yes Queen Patel.
Okay, interesting.
Somebody, yeah. So I think like when either they were recording or he was like just singing on his own. But I think the
I
rest
don't
of the
fault
stuff's
him
like
for
all.
that. I think there's more to
No,
Freddie Mercury
like
than
who the
just his
hell?
voice, yeah.
Who the hell is gonna replicate that?
Yeah.
I didn't care for the teeth. Like I know
Really?
that's a big thing. It was too distracting.
Okay.
It was okay.
Because it was like the two teeth and then everything else was like nice,
Mhm.
whereas Freddie's teeth were like all
Just
over the place.
Mhm.
Eh,
The
that's
British
fair.
don't care for their teeth that much.
Yeah.
They really don't.
What's your guys' favorite Queen song?
I like "Don't Stop Me Now."
That's probably the most fun. That's a
Yeah.
really fun song to listen to.
Yeah, I mean
Yeah.
Bohemian Rhapsody is a good song, but it's like
Don't be the guy who sings that at karaoke, by the way.
because everybody. fucking
It
does
takes too fucking long.
Mhm.
Yeah. Alex, you were that guy, weren't you? You
Nobody
sang the song
wants-
Sorry, which
karaoke,
one?
didn't you?
I sing karaoke all the time.
You
I
sing
love
Bohemian
karaoke.
Rhapsody?
Oh no.
Okay, good. Then you're a good person.
What? Wait, hold on. What's your favorite song? I'm.
My
trying to think
favorite
of mine.
song, that's a tough one for me. Don't Stop Me Now is
I like
good.
Somebody to Love too. Sorry,
Oh, Somebody to Love.
it's a good song. Yeah,
Under Pressure doesn't count, huh? Because it's with Bowie?
Bowie. I mean it's on their album.
Okay, so it is credited
It's
as
on
a
the
Queen
album.
song?
Yeah.
All right, I won't count it, though. Tie Your Mother Down, I enjoy a lot.
That's a good song.
I like The Show Must Go On. I think is a great
Ooh,
song.
okay.
And I like Good Old We Will Rock You, with the transition into We Are the Champions. I
That's a
think
good
those
one.
are combined one song. They're a
Yeah,
lot of fun.
I used to think for the longest time that those.
Because
combined
when you
songs.
listen on the radio, they
Yeah.
always play them back to back.
I never really cared for Radio Gaga until I saw it in the movie, and I was like, oh, okay, well, all right, maybe I kind of like it a little bit more.
Right.
It's one of their newer songs, but whatever.
I gotta say Somebody to Love.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a good one.
That's just like he just freaking goes off,
Mhm.
and it's amazing.
It's a good one. Killer Queen's great.
Killer Queen's good.
Yeah, Don't Stop Me Now is my favorite. I think it's my favorite Brian May solo.
Okay.
Of the
Oh, yeah.
well of
Mhm.
all the Queen I know is from that Greatest Hits album,
Mhm.
but yes, that's my favorite Brian May solo.
Has anyone ever
Well, there-
given you the obvious trivia thing that Brian May plays with a coin instead of a
Huh.
guitar pick?
Oh no, I usually
I'm
hear
surprised they
the,
didn't bring that up.
Mhm.
the stuff with the amp.
Oh,
They're
with the amp.
swinging the amp back and forth
Oh,
and stuff.
okay,
Yeah, which
okay.
is may or may not be in the movie.
Maybe.
I
I don't know.
I don't know.
Who knows?
I don't want to spoil the
Not gonna
ending,
spoil anything,
but
when Live Aid comes on. Like, come on.
I don't want to spoil the ending, but no, that doesn't happen. But yeah, I mean, it does. Again, I don't want to spoil it, but I didn't care for how it ended. The editing is choppy. It's very, very choppy. I don't know if that was a mixture of like the studio and shithead Singer.
Now I don't mean to be that guy, but Singer I'm assuming was fired before it was edited, right? Or were they doing it simultaneously
Apparently, it was
while
like
they were filming?
a few weeks before production wrapped.
Yeah. But had they
it
started
was-
editing at that point?
Oh,
Because I
I
know
have no
some
idea.
people do
They
it
could've.
simultaneously, but
Yeah, they could have. Maybe. I mean, he was like fired, 95% of the way?
yeah,
Yeah, something
a
like
couple
that.
weeks left. Yeah, I think you were saying. Yeah,
But he gets full credit, man.
yeah,
Full credit.
it makes sense.
Crazy.
But
I mean, it's not a.
Well,
Well, I mean, Josh Trank got full credit, but it's not a Phil Lord and Chris Miller situation where they're
Yeah.
completely fired. So
Yeah.
directors
know.
get fired, man.
yeah,
I don't know. Never heard about that when I was younger.
I know the
No.
Nutcracker.
That was another situation, huh?
Yeah. That had.
it really?
I
yeah,
noticed
yeah.
that 'cause I had two directors when I was
Yeah.
pulling graphics.
Oh, you watched it?
Nutcracker and the
No, I didn't watch it.
Oh, okay.
I'm not
What's
going
that
to
movie
watch
called? The Nutcracker and the
In
Four
the
Yes
Realms.
Queens.
Yeah.
it. The Four Yes Queens.
Another podcast I listen to makes a joke. It's
The
like
Four Yes Queens.
there's not. The thing about this movie is that there's not 1, 2, or 3 realms. There's 4 realms.
Four.
There's
realms?
4 realms in this
Get
one.
out of
What
here.
is a realm? Okay, but what happened with Nutcracker?
I just know there's 2 directors on it, and I heard it was because one of them got fired. I know Joe Johnston's one of the credit
He took it-
directors.
yeah,
he
he
took
took
it
it
over?
over.
Interesting. Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Oh no, yeah, and the other guy is
He did something else.
It's
big.
Phil Lord and Chris Miller.
Oh,
yeah, they've had
yeah.
a really rough
They get
couple
fired
years.
for everything.
Yeah, they had a really funny take on the Nutcracker, where it's just a guy punching you in the nuts the whole time, and the studio just didn't like it at all. They're like, guys, come on, we got kids watching this. Kids love nut job.
I know that I used to. You guys ever used to do that in middle school? Just hit each other in the nuts.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Boys are fucking
Did
stupid,
the uppercut
man.
underneath the legs? Yeah.
Yeah. Lacey Hailstrom.
I had one time.
Lassie
Oh,
Hellstrom.
yeah, he's like a.
He did Chocolat.
classic. Yeah.
What's eating
Chocolat.
Gilbert Grape? My life as
Yeah,
dog.
yeah.
My life is dog.
I don't know.
You ever see Year of the Dog?
No.
It's a pretty good movie.
No.
I got nothing
What
to
was
say about it.
It's
but-
the Dear John. Fuck, my ex made me see that movie. That movie's awful.
What was the dog movie that was like
A Dog's
super
Purpose?
Yeah.
I haven't
No
had
thanks.
time watching dog movies, guys.
Yeah.
No,
Cujo.
it's not just, with Cujo, yeah. It's not just like dogs making it sad, but if there was a cat movie with the same premise, I would be just as sad.
Yeah, but
you
nobody
know?
likes
I cried
cats.
when my cat died.
Crap.
I called it a crat. I was so emotional, I called it a crat.
Oh,
Jesus.
Christ.
Man.
You know what was awesome though?
What?
So, setup.
Okay.
Brian and I went to a concert on Friday.
Singer.
Yes, me and Brian.
You and Brian Singer. Okay,
We went
so
to a concert.
You and Beardo.
There's a
Brian.
lot of little boys
okay.
there.
Okay.
No.
That was,
okay.
that was a
okay.
step too
okay.
far.
I'm
That
sorry.
was a step too
That
far.
was a step
sir.
too
That's
far.
where it draw the
Oh,
line.
he wanted to sing to them.
Oh boy.
All right. You and Beardo went to a
He's
concert.
like, yes, Queens.
You and Beardo went to a concert.
Me and
What- who did
Beardo
you
went to a
see?
concert.
All right.
We went to go see a metal band called Trivium.
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 Know the
movie,
name.
movie Trivium.
Can't-
Movie That's good. Yeah, I gave you the bell or something, but
Yeah.
can't give it to him. God. Alex, way better than Beardo, 2018. No, I'm sorry. Alex, way better than Frank is what I meant. Better than
Oh,
Frank.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So we went to this
You
this
and,
show.
You and Beardo. Okay.
Me and Beardo Singer. We went to this show, and it was great because there were 2 other bands there. There's only 3 bands, which is great. So
Oh, wow,
Trivium,
that's a quick one.
Trivium played for like an hour and a half. There was a band called Light the Torch, which
Sounds
is
fucking extreme.
yeah.
Was it
well, huh?
Was it lit?
It was lit.
Okay.
So
Alex.
the lead singer,
Crushing it right now.
the lead singer of Light the Torch is a man named Howard Jones. He used to sing for a metal band called Killswitch Engage. For all you
Oh,
metalheads
yeah,
out there,
okay.
yeah, you heard the name. He's a great singer. So he eventually left Killswitch to start his own band, and they brought back their original singer, whatever. And then another band, a Swedish metal band called Avatar, played that night too. Never heard of them. They're fucking great.
Mm-hmm.
What was your joke that you said?
Something about the Avatar 4 sequels. I don't even remember what it was.
Okay.
I was
all right.
hoping it was
Were
a
their
pap-
next 4 albums released? I don't fucking know.
Okay. okay. All right.
Papyrus.
It was good.
Yeah.
It was good.
Papyrus, yeah, thank you.
They were great because they had like a very circus theatrical kind of look to them. The lead singer, like
Was it in
makeup.
3D?
No.
Maybe that's my second Avatar
Okay.
joke. Okay,
All right.
I'm done.
All
I'm
right.
done. I'm
Is
done.
it underwater too?
There we go.
But they were great. They had like a great intro and everything. Their music was really cool. And then Trivium went on. So I knew this going in. Trivium's lead singer, his wife was having babies, so he
Okay.
left
Sure.
the tour a week early. And so the lead singer of Light the Torch, aka the old singer of Killswitch Engage, filled in, which is like amazing because Killswitch is like one of my favorite bands. He's one of my favorite lead singers. It was great. The singer from Avatar also filled in for several songs.
Wow.
And then the drummer / singer from Atreyu, you guys remember that band?
I do.
There you go.
Right.
He came in and he sang a couple songs because he's L.A. or Orange County based, and so they all kind of had like a trifecta and all of them singing songs. So it was really great. It was really great.
Fun time.
It was a fun time.
Where'd you guys see that again?
That was at the House of Blues, Anaheim.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was
Nice.
fun. Minus the awkward lady like behind me that kept shoving me, not like in a pit form, but more like you're annoying me because you're jumping and having a good time during the show.
Oh.
Also, it
Were
felt
you
like
jumping on her feet or something?
no, I was jumping in place. I'm very good at jumping in place, and it also felt like she was kind of grinding up on my backside, and it was very awkward.
Amber.
Yeah.
Anything
Oh, I
to say
told her.
about this?
I slept
Oh
on the
my
couch
goodness.
because of this.
Oh, wow.
Not because of my fault. Keep voting. But
Keep voting.
yeah, she was grinding up, and I did not like it. And then another woman to my left was Snapchatting the entire show. Like
Oh, I
I
hate
took a
that.
few.
Yeah.
Like okay, cool.
Yeah.
Here. She was Snapchatting the entire thing, and a couple times I saw her like doing it, and then I'm in frame as I'm singing. Like she's like, "Yeah, yes,
God.
queen, we're singing the
You
trivia."
really should have jumped in there. You
Yeah.
should have just been like, yeah.
I should have get the
Just get
fucking
in
foam
there.
out of my
Yeah,
face,
yeah,
bitch. No, I'm
yeah.
kidding. I wouldn't say that to her, but still, it was just really annoying. It's like enjoy the concert and just give me. I didn't sign a fucking waiver.
I went to one concert one time. I believe it was Fits and the Tantrums. You guys remember them?
No.
You remember them, Alex?
I do,
They
I
were
do.
big in like 2013.
I'm just imagining you like moshing.
I was not moshing the Fits and the Tantrums.
Can you imagine him moshing?
Oh, I can't. I got punched one time and I'm
I
out
just
of
see
there.
you with your Edward Scissorhands.
Yeah. All right. So I'm at Fits and the Tantrums. This guy he's recording the concert with one phone and using a selfie stick or like a type of thing with another phone.
Jesus
and
Christ.
he's recording it with two hands.
Wow.
And I'm
Gotta get
like,
those views.
I'm behind this person. I can't see shit.
Excuse
and I
me,
did nothing, so I'm a
sir.
little
Oh my
bitch.
God.
You're
Yeah.
not a Yas
Mhm.
queen right now.
He's not being one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's annoying. But I will say the biggest takeaway out of this entire concert is how the bartender poured my Corona into a cup. It was the
Was it, like,
most
beautiful?
It was the most fucking badass thing I've ever seen in
Do they
my entire
do the
life.
fucking bottle twirl, throw it up in the air?
No,
catch
so
it?
it was in like a big can. It was
Yeah.
a big, not a bottle like this, but it was just in a big can, and then he poured it into like a big like liter fucking cup. It was
Okay. Was it $27?
Yeah, it was
Beers are
like yeah,
pretty
it was a
expensive
lot.
at
Yeah,
concerts,
Beardo
yeah.
got my first drinks, and then I got him at this second. So he pours it. So let's say this is the cup, right?
Yeah.
He's just doing his thing. He straight up just tilts it and has it drip, and it fucking stays there.
Oh, that's badass.
It's so fucking cool.
Oh.
And then he just like lifts
I
it up, a little bit of foam, tosses the can, and hands it to me. I'm like,
Oh, he wants
That's
that
how you
tip.
do
Sir?
He wants that tip.
Dang.
I want to get that ass.
Yeah.
I want that
I
ass.
want that ass.
I want
I want
that
it. I don't
ass.
even know the guy. I want that
It was
ass.
so
Yeah.
fucking cool.
Mhm.
I was really jealous. I was like, damn, how come I've never done that before?
awesome.
Yeah.
It was really cool.
Wow, that's cool.
That was my biggest takeaway. The show was fine,
Yeah,
but
it was all right.
that was
Is that
fucking
the one
cool.
at the Garden Walk there in Anaheim?
Is that what that little center is?
Did
that
it
little like
move?
the
Where the bowling
parking
alley is?
structure? Yeah, the
Yeah.
bowling alley.
Brian
right
was-
across from Disneyland, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's not
That's-
a downtown Disney anymore?
No,
No,
they moved. I believe
they
they put a bowling
What?
alley there.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, the
Hey,
bowling
there you
alley
go.
in that Garden Walk area.
It's awesome.
Yes.
I love that one.
Brian didn't know about this place.
About the Garden Walk?
Yeah, he had no idea.
Dude, park there for Disneyland all the time. That's where I fucking
you told me to do
Yes,
that one time,
it's
and
the
we
best.
did that, and it was the best. Are you a
Yeah.
Disneyland fan?
I haven't been since 2014. But
What
I,
happened?
What happened in 2014?
Yeah,
Alex?
that
Well,
sounds
okay,
very
no.
specific. I haven't
So,
been since March 12th,
think
2014, the Ides of
when
March.
I was,
You ever seen that
there was a
movie?
13-year gap from when I was 4 to 17 when I went.
Mhm.
And it's just
Okay.
like, I think just during that time, my parents didn't like want me, didn't want to go.
They didn't want
They,
you.
they,
Oh,
they
You're so
is there
sweet.
something else you want to talk about here?
Did they
It's
hit
actually
you?
why I'm
Yeah.
here on the show today.
Mm.
They kicked you out.
No, it's just like we're always doing other things.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
so it was never a priority. And then I always had friends that worked for it, friends' parents,
I
uncles,
see.
friends' family, and
Get
so
that
I was able
Disney
to. Exactly.
fucking
I'm not gonna pay for a pass. Do you guys pay for passes?
I did. My one expired a couple months ago, and they got rid of
Mm.
the cheap ones. So I was like,
Like,
well,
are
I'm
you-
fucked.
I like how you're like, I'm not going to pay for passes. Did you guys pay for
Yeah,
passes?
yeah, I was like,
we
I'm
did.
gonna
Yeah, we did,
backtrack
Alex.
if you did.
We
Yeah.
did do that.
Yeah, we paid. We had passes last year, and I mean, I don't know if she wants to ever get him again, but I kind of want to for Star Wars Land because I want to check.
I would
Right.
love to
Yeah,
if
yeah.
they have a reasonable price. I
Yeah.
love going to Disney.
They got
It's
rid
like
of the
$100.
They have like the cheapest one, but then they got rid of the SoCal one. That was like the second.
Yeah, like the one that we I think you guys had the same where it's like
Yeah.
$30 a month or something like
Yeah.
that. Yeah, which
Mhm.
is reasonable.
not bad.
Go
That's fine.
go once and it's paid for.
Pretty
Like,
much.
You know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's good.
But
You got an issue with it. You got a problem.
It's just a lot.
What's your problem?
It's just a lot. If now that
You don't
I
like
now that I
happiness?
live around
Do
here,
you not like to smile at?
it's a bit. It seems far for me.
Mm.
But when I used to live in Diamond Bar, I'm from Diamond Bar.
oh,
Shout out to all my Diamond Bar
Pretty
peeps.
close to me too.
Hey, and you?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
La Mirada's pretty. I mean, Diamond Bar is closer to Corona.
I was born
but-
in La Mirada.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh.
Whoa, where you
Whoa.
were?
Sorry,
Wait,
La
there's a
Habra.
hospital?
Oh,
La
Habra.
Habra,
Get the
Okay.
fuck
and then
outta
I
here.
lived in La Mirada until I was 3.
I would always
Whoa.
get La Habra and La Mirada mixed up.
They're brother and sister.
They're
like
it's
right
right
next to
then
each
and
other,
there.
yeah.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
I was
shit.
born in a hospital that is in La Habra that is not there anymore.
Mm.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I can't think of any La Habra hospital now.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, now it's like apartments or condos, whatever.
They're all
I don't know what the difference
$2,700
is.
a month.
Yeah.
Fucking guy.
And then
La
yeah.
Habra's cheap as fuck.
I'm mad at the just the mortgage or the housing industry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then I was in La Mirada.
Do you know exactly where you lived in La Mirada?
I've passed by it a few times. It's on Beach.
Yes.
That's a
Beach.
popular street.
Near ACVS.
You know that's
Yeah.
Oh,
it's-
you lived in the
yeah.
rich homes.
Oh.
It was a condo
Are
area.
you sure you're
like,
not white?
I hope.
I hope not. He's like, God, I
Oh
hope
my
not.
God.
He's like, holy shit, what if I am? I have so many opportunities now. I'll get any role
so
I
many
want.
doors have opened.
So many doors have opened for you. That's a sketch waiting to happen. It's just like, wait, I'm white, and then an executive comes
All
through.
these doors open. You're
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Oh god.
You've got a deal, sir.
That's a good idea. We need to write that down. That's
Patent
good.
pending. Don't do
Yeah,
it.
Don't take it.
take that from
Oh.
us. Wow, that's crazy. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. And so are you folks still in Diamond Bar?
Yeah, they're still in Diamond Bar.
Did you go to Diamond Bar High?
I did.
Wow. Did you know Ryan Satin?
Did he go to Diamond Bar?
He went to Diamond Bar.
No way.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah. You didn't hear him?
No.
Oh, wow.
Holy crap.
That's a good joke. Do you know a guy named Casey Clark?
Oh.
I've heard the name.
It's a pretty white name.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
a pretty
common.
white but great
Yeah.
superhero name.
It's a fantastic. I tell him
Wow.
that all the time. I'm like, dude, you
I
need to
didn't know
be
he-
a fucking crime
I
fighter.
didn't know he went to Diamond Bar.
I think, cause I know he lived there. I think he was in high school during that time, but I can't.
He's
for
a year
sure.
older?
He's like a year or two older than us. Yeah, maybe he knows.
You guys are
Ryan
2010.
Maybe he knows
Satin.
Ryan.
Let's text him.
You guys are 2010?
We're 2010, yeah. So you're 2011.
It's gonna be so out of the blue. Hey,
Yeah.
Casey.
Ask him if he knows an Eric Nato. Yeah, that was friends with my cousin. Sharknado. Oh, well, that was before those movies
Nah.
came out. That's crazy. So you went to
NATO,
Diamond Bar.
like the
NATO,
NATO,
NADO.
NADO.
Yeah, I think he was the same year as my cousin Chase, because my cousin Chase,
But do you know Ryan Satin or Eric NATO or Chase?
Chase Paris, more specifically,
Or Chase Paris? Like
Paris,
France?
Like France. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that's my cousin's last name.
All right,
that's
here we
crazy.
go,
What
guys.
college? Did you go to college? You went to college.
I went
right?
to Loyola Marymount.
Ah, okay, right on.
Right
on.
near.
My buddy
LAX.
just graduated from there.
Ah,
Do a little fucking
awesome.
music
He
there.
got his, I believe he
Uh,
got his master's there.
Oh, wow.
Master's
in filmmaking.
debater. Am I right?
Yeah, couldn't. I was a math major.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How does it feel to be good at math?
That's right. You really.
I want to
like
be good
math.
at math. I was like,
You know what to do with this bitch? No, I can't. What are you don't like?
I was like, I don't want that. Why are you offering?
Audio only listeners. It's. Don't worry about it. It was funny.
Watch the show. Okay.
Watch the show. That's the show.
That's
All right.
the
That's
show.
the show.
All right, what were we saying,
what
Alex?
was I
You're good at
saying?
math.
Well, yeah.
I went into math to kind of make the parents happy in a way.
So how disappointed are they that you're not into math now?
A little bit.
Oh, okay. All right.
Hey, mom. Hey, pop.
They're not gonna watch this, are they?
I hope not.
Okay. Do they like
We'll
watch
see.
it? Like, do they watch live or anything? Or
No, I don't
Okay.
think so. They just don't have time or don't really want to.
Okay. Yeah.
Back when I was watching all the Collider stuff back at home when I was, first getting into it,
Yeah, hanging
and
out
like
with Brian.
Schmodown.
When you were white.
When I was,
Yeah.
Back in the white days.
Yeah.
like my mom would watch it and like, why are they always cursing and stuff?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah.
And I'd kind of force them to
Why are
watch
they
it.
all white?
They're so white.
Okay. All right. Right on.
Yeah. What was it? Math.
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 I honestly don't.
Yeah,
remember
one
the
of my things I wanted to do was be a statistician for
Oh, yeah.
NBA.
Okay.
Oh, that'd
So-
be
Wow.
fun.
That'd be
Yeah.
cool.
counting
So-
like the fucking dribble time and shit.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
such
1,
obscure
2,
sports in
3.
basketball.
Yeah,
or
exactly.
obscure statistics in basketball.
Do you have
There's
to,
like one of the like interesting stats that they're tracking is like how often a player, whenever a 3-pointer is shot, how often that player tries to go for a rebound if they're behind the 3-point line.
Oh, like if they try to
Whoa.
get
It's
it in
like-
case they miss?
Yeah,
That
it's
shows, you know
super
what?
weird.
That's called the
It's
effort
like-
stat.
Oh.
Right there. I like that. I like that.
How many,
I want a guy who does that 20 times a game.
how many estheticians have
Statistician.
Statistician.
You were close.
Was that the hair removal people? No.
Yeah.
What is how many people do they have those like watching a basketball game?
I mean, there's a lot now because analytics is such a huge thing in sports. I mean,
yeah.
Alex, there's a thriving career opportunity for you in many different fields.
Yeah, how do you get
Yeah.
about doing that? You just apply. Do you have to have a master's?
You're like,
I
I'm
looked it
good
up.
at math.
Yeah.
yeah, you got to have a doctorate. And I'm like,
Ah,
oh,
yeah,
really?
makes sense,
no
yeah.
thanks.
That's a lot of
That's
years.
that's at least like 5 more, 6
Yeah.
more years.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought about it and I'm like, I already went to school for 5 years.
Yeah.
And this whole editing stuff is a lot more fun.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So as long as we're doing what we like to do.
It's true.
By the way, guys, I got an update from Casey. He
Yes.
says, no question mark, never heard of them. LOL. Who are they?
Oh.
But they went to Diamond Bar.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll find out later.
What year was this person?
He's like a year or two older than us, so like
Mhm.
08,
so
09.
08?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So right when I was a freshman.
I'm pretty sure my cousin Chase graduated in 2006. So, yeah, that's crazy. Diamond Bar, it's like 6 degrees
BB.
of Alex Marzonia. I like it.
How old is Ryan Satin?
I have no idea.
Not too much older
Don't
than
talk
us,
to
I
him that
think.
much.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to. Oh,
He talks to you.
He talks to you.
He talks to
Are
me. I
you,
don't talk back.
Are
no.
you out of topics there?
I do have one more, but
Okay.
you can go ahead and bring up the other one.
Briefly, this is that
We
time
could
of the
have
year,
topics.
everybody.
Yeah, we have some stuff.
When I praise Channel Zero, and I want to give it a thanks for being a very good show.
Okay.
And for the longest time, it was the best horror show on TV, mostly because it was the only horror show on TV. Damn it, Casey, leave me alone. All right. Channel Zero just wrapped up its 4th season. It was
Yes.
fantastic. The Dream Door might be my favorite one yet. Hopefully
Yeah.
it doesn't get canceled.
Yeah, Perry was telling me about it before you were.
I'm sure she was. Yeah.
And she said it was great.
Yep. Not like I've been champagning this show since before the pilot. Okay. Channel Zero. Watch it, everybody.
Yeah.
You can find it. Shudder.
Uh,
I believe you can watch it on YouTube. You can
don't
pay it-
shutter this off.
There we go. Shudder.
I'm sorry.
Open your
It's
shutters.
okay. Channel Zero. Get spooked. It's a good show. It's a good show.
What I was
Check it
gonna
out.
say, did I read somewhere that this is the last season? Or?
They have not been renewed yet.
Yes.
Now, when they get this show is unique in the fact that when it gets renewed, they renew it for 2 more years, and they haven't gotten that 2-year renewal yet. But
Got
I
it.
believe the creator and the staff are working on other things at the moment.
Okay.
So I believe he said something along the lines of like, I would love to keep going if the channel, if Sci-Fi lets us and all this stuff. But
Are they on Channel Zero?
I believe it's channel like 2 something if you're a DirecTV customer.
Okay.
I don't know.
I'm not correct.
Sci-Fi channel. Look it up.
Or Shutter.
Or Shudder.
I shudder to think.
Yeah. What is the
Can you-
Shudder?
I don't
Do you
know.
like Shudder? Is that
I
what you
guess
Hold
so.
on.
shake or
Can
some
you
shit?
explain what is Channel Zero? I'm a
Channel Zero?
very-
Alex, are you familiar
Do you not
with,
listen to the show?
Are you familiar?
I'm doing this for the listeners.
Alex,
Okay.
Don't worry.
Oh,
I'm,
okay,
I'm
that's
helping
true.
you out, buddy.
Yeah. Perry talks to
if
us
you
about
don't-
it all
no,
the time.
she does not. Okay. Channel Zero is a show, a horror anthology show.
Horror.
It's a tough word to say. Based around
Horror.
creepypastas. Are you familiar with the concept
Yes.
of creepypastas?
Mhm.
People writing scary stories online anonymously with a username, however you want to do it. But they're adapting select stories from these things for each season.
Yeah.
And it's really fucking good.
It's really good.
Really
Cool.
scary.
Cool.
And I
It's
think
good shit.
Channel Zero was like the very first.
Hmm?
Yeah, so Channel Zero is the name of the show.
Is the name
right?
of the show.
And then
Candle Cove was the first one, which is one of the best creepypastas ever. I love that one. The second season was No End House, which was also very good. It might be their best season. It's not their scariest, but it might be their best overall season.
Okay.
Third season was Butcher's Block, which was their goriest and kind of like in your face fucking scary
When you
shit,
got
which some
Butcher's
people
Block,
like.
shitty American Horror Story.
It's my least favorite among the 4 seasons, but it's still good.
Okay.
Season 4, The Dream Door it's so fucking good. It's
is it
really good.
dreamy?
It's dreamy. It's dreamy. Yeah, and
Okay.
scary. And
I need to watch, but someone that lives with me is scared of a lot of things.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if they're in the room right
Yeah.
now as you're saying these things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
interesting.
almost too scared to turn and look.
Now she's looking at you. Oh no.
I feel
okay.
her eyes on my back.
Okay, guys, I
Oh,
want to talk about
Jesus
something
Christ.
as well, real
Please,
quick.
please do.
the buffalo chicken sandwich at TGI Fridays has now evolved.
Wait, I thought they got rid of it.
It's alive now?
Hear me out now. It started out as the greatest sandwich in the history of humanity. It was a grilled buffalo chicken sandwich on perfect bread. It was so good. You get it without tomatoes. It's the greatest thing in the world.
Okay.
They got rid of that, and they have they did a different kind of fried buffalo chicken sandwich, which isn't as good as grilled, but whatever.
Yeah.
But they had fucking blue cheese things on there. And it was disgusting, and it was like, oh, I gotta get that.
Don't
off
get
there.
blue cheese. This guy
And
does
it
not
was
like
fun.
blue
I
cheese.
hate blue cheese.
Got a
So-
sandwich for him one time with blue cheese on it. I
I got a
not let
salad.
it-
I still
today.
ate it. Okay, I
Yes,
still
very
ate it
true.
because you got it for me, and I appreciate it.
I probably wouldn't have eaten it.
And now I go there the other day, and the sandwich is now different again. It's another deep fried chicken buffalo
You heard it here
sandwich.
first.
It's just I don't know what they're doing. They have
Wow.
spicy mayo on the thing. Who
What are
does
they-
that?
What are they making on a Thursday?
I mean, they're not honoring their Alex liked that one.
Yeah.
They're not honoring their own motto. They're not living like it's Friday.
Yeah.
You got to live like there's a fucking buffalo chicken sandwich waiting for you.
Wow.
But it was pretty good.
Do we need to write? Oh, it was pretty good.
I mean, I got rid of the. I
Overall.
special ordered the shit out of it, man. I got rid of a bunch of the stuff on there. No spicy mayo. I don't want that.
Oh no.
But I got it pretty much plain with just lettuce.
No,
and it
no,
was-
no.
It was good because their buffalo sauce is good.
Don't
What's your-
phone with my
Yeah.
mayo.
What's your favorite sauce
Queen.
to get with fries or in sandwiches?
I like buffalo sauce with
Buffalo?
anything really. With chicken, with fries, with chicken, with fries. I'd say those two things. It's really good with. Yeah.
What are we having for dinner? Chicken or chicken? What was the question?
Favorite sauce.
sauce.
Favorite sauce. Oh,
Yeah.
just barbecue.
Mm.
Yeah, I guess I guess
I don't like barbecue.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It depends on the barbecue, really. I like Chick-fil-A's barbecue sauce. Oh,
Yeah.
Big fan of that one.
That's what it's
but-
called?
Oh. It's
Ah.
a
Can I
thing.
get the sauce?
I would love to see that spelled
Excuse
out
me,
on the
ma'am.
menu.
Excuse me, ma'am. Can you give me?
It's like
What
in
did you say to me?
It's like in SpongeBob, like doing the noise every time.
Oh,
Remember that
yeah,
one, the
yeah.
rock
Or
bottom?
like Lidl. Yeah.
SpongeBob, good show. Whatever. happened to that?
What is better? That TGI Fridays, TGI Friday. God damn it!
The answer is TGI Fridays.
Oh,
In
really?
there, it's always Friday.
Oh. or the chicken sandwich you got from that Frosty's Freeze.
That was good.
Foster Freeze.
That was a good one. But
Pretty solid.
are you saying which
Freeze?
one's better, that or the original buffalo chicken
No.
sandwich?
Of course. I mean,
Because nothing's ever gonna top
yeah,
that.
yes, Queen. I would never. I never fuck with
Out of the two
original.
that I had recently, I would say the one that we had at the
Ah.
Foster's. It was Is that what it
Foster
was?
Freeze.
Foster
Foster family.
I don't know.
Freeze?
It was
What
a
is
chicken
this?
sandwich.
Where you get a kid with a burger.
Yeah, I don't know. Come on.
I don't know where that came from.
It was a good sandwich.
Okay. All right. Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Alex, what do you have to say about this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
I like
the-
honey mustard.
Honey mustard.
Honey mustard. You see,
Honey
I never
mustard's
got
the
on
best.
that train.
Honey.
Yeah, I like ranch.
I
and
don't-
like
still
buffalo.
remember.
What?
Huh?
You go.
You go.
I still remember the first time I had honey mustard. It was at my
After sex.
yes.
Mhm.
It was at my brother's
like
apartment.
your-
brother's.
No, he literally had sex with honey mustard. he just stuck his dick
Oh
right
my
in the
God.
packet.
right in the packet.
Alex,
Yeah.
that's why they don't let you in Disneyland anymore. Oh my God.
With that corn dog.
Ah.
It was at a cafeteria in Stanford where my brother went.
That's where he has sex with it?
yeah, that's where.
No, I looked
that's where
over
I had
here.
sex with
I was trying not to look. You stared back at Amber so angrily.
Oh,
It
when
was
she
just-
coughed.
Oh, it was
That's
funny.
okay. As if that's an issue.
It was
It's not.
funny.
Um,
And that was the greatest moment of my life.
I don't. I,
Got in the middle of Alex's honey mustard sex story.
I don't take you as a picky eater. I feel like you.
Oh no. I eat everything.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Like
You ate
coming
a
from a
little bitch.
Filipino family, like
Oh,
you
trust
eat
me.
everything.
My ex is Filipino, and yeah, I was very, very scared a lot of the times going to their family events. They literally had to buy like a pizza to appease.
They would like just judge you for not.
well,
eating
no,
what-
like
what
every
would they
ti-
have?
No, every time that I would go to like
Lechon.
yeah. Oh, I mean that was great. That
yeah,
I liked.
yeah.
It's like a big pig.
They
pig,
literally
roasted
have-
Oh,
pig.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That shit's good. But they like I would go to their like family reunion type things, and they're like these giant celebrations, and they would have all these different types of foods. I'm like, oh my God, they had like fucking one year they had like, was it like duck eggs?
Duck eggs. Huh?
Oh yeah. No, it's
Oh,
eggs.
those must be big eggs.
Oh, what's it called?
That's a lot of eggs.
What is it called?
How many
it's
eggs
it's an egg, but then the fetus has already like sort of like solidified.
Oh,
Yeah.
so you're legit eating a
balut.
fucking
Balut.
egg, a duck
It's called
baby?
balut. Yeah.
My
Balut.
ex's mom loved it. Like she
I
devoured the
Doesn't
I'm
seem
too
right.
American.
Doesn't seem right.
no.
I'm too American to eat that. To
Yeah.
try that.
Yeah, so
Ugh.
like I would go for the pig. I would go for the lechon. Is that what it's called?
Lechon, yeah.
Lechon, right? I would go for that. I go for some of the noodles sometimes because those look pretty safe and like dead,
Yeah,
like, not
yeah.
alive. And then the pizza.
I'm just imagining
Filipino
this
pizza.
fucking platter of all this like amazing food and we have a cheese pizza for Christian here.
Well, it's not. It wasn't okay. To be fair, there's a lot of kids at those events.
Okay,
too.
so you sat at the kids'
Yeah,
table
it's
too?
free game.
By
dude.
the
It's fair
way,
game.
I sat at the kids' table at Thanksgiving until I was like 18 or 19, and I fucking loved it. With all my fucking cousins and nephews and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I was like, so, you guys, what's the new in the third grade? You guys just hanging out?
I learned how to draw today,
You guys
Cody.
doing math and shit? That's cool. Yeah.
Why
I
are you
fucking
here?
love that shit. Yeah.
Didn't you grow up? Oh, I'm
awesome.
so excited for Thanksgiving.
I don't like Thanksgiving, to be honest with
Really?
you. I like bonding with my younger family members, obviously,
the
but
eight-year-olds.
on the kids' table. But
Yeah.
other than that, I'm not a big turkey guy.
Yeah.
I'll eat the leftovers. It'll be nice to have free lunch for a week. But
Do you guys
Yeah.
do separate Thanksgivings all the time?
it's tough. I
Yeah.
usually do one.
You have
I usually
multiple
alternate every year. Usually it's tough.
Oh, really? Oh,
Especially
okay.
because my parents are divorced. No, but I have I have two families on my side and then
Yeah.
my wife's side too. So it's like, now I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do.
Right.
But,
right.
yeah, it's gonna be
you
tough.
got to pick your battles, I
Yeah.
guess. Yeah. Do you guys have Friendsgiving?
I haven't had one.
Mm.
No.
Do you have Friendsgiving?
I don't. I always see my friends who do, and I'm like,
Yeah, I don't have friends.
I wish I was part of that group.
I never. They always see them. They always look like they're having fun. I'm
I
like,
know.
wow,
Yeah.
let's be a part of one of
I
those
was like,
one
do you
day.
guys not hang out with your family on Thanksgiving?
No,
No, it's like
Thanksgiving.
the day
yes, but
after.
They do it the day after. or
Friendsgiving
before.
is either
Yeah.
day after or day before or
Okay.
some shit like that.
Fuck it,
Yeah.
guys. Let's have one. Let's have a Wanger giving. That sounded awful. Oh my god.
Hashtag me too. Jesus
Oh
Christ,
my god.
dude. Cody.
Guys,
No.
All right, here's what happened there.
Now, I see the
I
setup.
put Wanger
yeah.
in front of giving
Yeah.
without thinking of the
You
context.
sound like Michael
I
Scott.
mean, without thinking of how it sounded out loud is what I should say.
So like when Meredith, no
Holy
Meredith,
hell.
when gosh, I'm blanking on the name.
I'm gonna strike that from the record.
God, what is her name? Oh,
You're
you
on
get the
buddy.
camera. Okay.
Can you get me
do you
a
watch
beer?
The Office?
Just
What the
kidding.
hell is her name? What is her name? Oh my God, she's the oldest
What are
one
you
in The
talking about?
Office.
I don't watch
No,
it.
not Meredith.
I don't watch The Office.
Phyllis.
Mm.
When Phyllis got flashed, that's what a Wanger's giving was. A Wanger giving. All that for nothing. That was awful. That was awful. That was pretty funny though, Cody. That was really funny. Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday besides October. Besides
Halloween.
Halloween. Halloween's my favorite. I don't give a shit about Christmas.
Why not Christmas?
I get it. Like I get it.
Oh, I was joking. But
Oh
okay.
well, you got one, bitch. You drink it up and you drive home. No, you drive responsibly. No, I don't know. Christmas is always like, I just
Thank you, Cody.
No worries, man. I really
Christmas
thought
is-
you wanted a beer. I'll drink it if you don't want.
I don't know. I just gift giving and getting gifts. I don't care for getting gifts. I don't care for giving gifts and
I like
it-
giving gifts.
I like that
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
cold. But that's
Oh
it.
yeah, that's
Okay.
my favorite weather.
Mm.
I love
Yeah,
this weather.
it's my favorite weather, absolutely. But I like turkey more. I like turkey more.
Okay.
I like Thanksgiving more.
Do you like ham? You usually have ham
No,
on like
I
Christmas,
like-
ham is,
right?
ham is
Yeah.
Thanksgiving for
I don't
us.
care for ham that much.
I think I have turkey and ham. I think that's the. It's like an either or. I think. is the
I
thing.
love
Yeah.
a biscuit with mashed potatoes and then a turkey
Here's
in the
thing.
middle.
The biscuit is the best part about Thanksgiving, though.
Yeah.
Like that's all I fucking eat.
Yeah. Yes, queen.
Yeah.
And sometimes some apple pie if you're
You
nasty.
guys ever been to a white Christmas? I gotta start fucking thinking before I talk. I meant when I said a white Christmas, like in general, like with snow and shit. That's what I'm talking about. Because you said it was colder. All right. God damn it. What's wrong with me, Alex? Gotta start thinking about shit.
Wrap the show.
Hashtag no filter. What the fuck, man?
I haven't been to your
I have
lynch
been to
mob
a white-
Christmas before, Cody. I don't know what you. I don't know what you think. Latinos
Okay.
and Filipinos
Okay.
do during Christmas.
White
Cody.
Christmas is a popular term to describe
Yes.
a snowy Christmas.
Yes,
Okay.
but have you specifically said have you ever been to a white Christmas?
Two people who are white.
What's the difference between the two, Cody?
I should have specified. Speaking of weather. Oh God.
Speaking of white people,
Okay.
Damn it. I've had a rough 5
My
minutes, guys.
my first girlfriend was white, so I have
Yeah?
been to a white Christmas.
Was it in the snow, Alex? Or was it in sunny Southern California?
Sunny SoCal.
Okay.
That's the
Oh.
conversation I was looking to take.
Let's bring it back.
Have you guys
No,
been in
I
Christmas
have.
when it's snowing.
No,
is where I was going with
I
that.
have not.
Okay.
I have not, unfortunately. Maybe I have. Maybe I
Okay,
have.
maybe.
We went to Utah a lot. We had family that lived in Utah.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
That might have been one of the funniest things that's ever happened on the show.
It was just so innocent.
It was so
It's
innocent.
like you guys
so
have had a white Christmas.
Yeah. No, I get it. I like the song White Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
I understand
Oh,
it.
God.
But just out of context,
Oh, God.
Whew.
I'm the worst person to be asking that question.
All right.
All right.
Bring it back. Christmas. Other holidays that we don't
Serious.
like. What other holidays? We did a lot of. Are you? Not to get too personal. Is your family very religious?
Very.
At all? Very.
Very.
So it's Christian,
Catholic.
Catholic.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah. Yeah. They did. Jesus, what were they? I had to go to a bunch of like praying services,
Mhm.
and they would
On
do
Christmas Day?
No. No.
I was about to
but
say, is that the reason? Because
I've been
I know
to-
a lot of people do that.
I've been to church with them on Christmas Day, and oof.
You gotta watch like the play and the.
Oof.
Yeah. Mhm.
That is rough. I don't know if you're religious, but those were rough for me. But we did
Oh,
these
yeah.
services because they had
Palm
like,
Sunday.
Oh, okay.
Was long.
Yeah.
Mm.
We
Sorry,
did these
not
like
Christmas, but yeah.
yeah, well, same thing. But like around that time or right before like New Year's, they would celebrate. They had like a statue that they would bring to different houses and
Right.
stuff. I don't know
Mhm.
what it was, but they would say rosaries and like everything, all that. And I remember having to go to those. They go to like family members, and someone would host it every now and then. But I don't know if do your parents speak Tagalog?
They're from the Visayas.
Oh,
It's
okay,
central Philippines.
Okay.
Manila is the like northern Philippines, because Philippines kind of looks like this.
Describe it for the audio
Yeah.
only listeners, please.
Get really descriptive, please.
It's like I don't know how to.
He's
like
putting his
a-
arm out over the
It looks
table.
like
It's
an
like
arm.
a. It's like a lambda.
Okay.
Lambda.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lambda.
And where my parents are from is from like where the arm meets the body.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I'm picturing it.
Yeah.
Mm.
And so there's at least I don't know, like there's like hundreds of dialects in the Philippines.
Yeah.
So my mom speaks Cebuano. She's from Cebu.
Ooh.
My dad is from Bacolod, which is like an island just north of Cebu,
Mm.
and he speaks Ilonggo.
Longo.
And then they both speak Tagalog,
Mm-hmm.
and they also spoke English, obviously. So at home, me and my brother we'd hear 3 different Filipino languages.
Wow. Shit.
And so like
Are you fluent in all of them?
No,
Okay.
I can pick up pieces and also from context. My aunts are very, very physical and they make funny sounds and it's entertaining and I pick up context. So
Okay,
that's
yeah.
what matters.
I mean, I'm kind of the same with
with
Spanish too.
Spanish.
Yeah. It's like I'll visit my family or like my girlfriend's family, and I can't fluently speak it,
Mhm.
but when I say hello, it'll switch on just a little bit, just a tad bit, just because it's like when you're around. Don't.
Okay.
Amber's just shaking her head.
When you're not around. I'm trying to learn. Okay, I am trying, but it switches on in the sense that don't try to sound too white.
Yeah.
when you're trying to do this, okay? Because my grandparents, my abuela was very fluent in it, and she doesn't speak English all the way. Like she does speak English, but it's very thick, and you have to try to you have to kind of work to. But she'll try her ass off to try to make me speak. Like the first thing she asked about my girlfriend, she speaks Spanish. I'm like, yes, she speaks Spanish. So.
Did your grandparents move here or?
They moved here. Yeah,
Okay.
they were born in. I don't know if they were born in Guadalajara, but they were born in Mexico. But they live in Guadalajara now, or my grandma lives in Guadalajara now. But but yeah, crazy languages: Mexican American, Filipino American,
Yeah.
White.
White
I don't have anything to contribute to that
Have you ever
conversation, guys.
wanted-
I'm so sorry.
Have you ever wanted to do like a DNA, to see where your roots come from? and
I
stuff?
know I'm from somewhere.
Well, everybody's
That's good,
from
that's
somewhere,
good.
Cody.
I abandoned that sentence at the wrong step.
Step 1.
I want to say I'm like Dutch,
I'm from White
like
Christmas.
Dutch or something, or
Okay.
like
Ooh,
I don't know,
Dutch.
something like that. Yeah. What's that?
I don't know.
I'm offended.
And the Dutch.
and the Dutch.
What?
I want to say I'm from like Holland or some shit. I don't fucking know.
Holland.
Yeah, Holland. But I can't
It's the
pinpoint
Holland
it. I could
Cody
probably
Hall.
solve this just by asking my grandparents. I just
Very
haven't
true.
asked them.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I learned a lot when my grandfather passed. I learned a lot more.
Yeah.
Which is like, it got me curious. I was like, oh, do I want to do one of those little...
Then they
Right.
give them your DNA and shit like that. You ever seen those? things?
I got loyalty.
Not quite the same thing. But you know what I'm talking about? When you ancestry, when you like do a little swab on the thing.
How was that? Oh.
Mm.
Well, I started
Remember-
singing music because I wanted to talk to Alex about
I'm sorry. I missed that cue.
musica.
Yeah, let's talk about that, guys. Talk about the tunes.
Music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is what ASMR is.
Oh.
Oh.
I'm gonna fuck you, you white piece of
Okay.
shit.
Hey, no, that's
okay. All right. No, let's talk about your music. Alex
Yeah,
is a musician,
let's
as
do it.
as you had said earlier on the show. Was it earlier in the show, or was it in the Patreon section about you creating the song for us?
Patreon, I believe.
Patreon. So,
Yeah.
sorry, fuckers.
$1.
No, I'm kidding.
Pay up.
Yeah,
up.
there you go. But yeah, you did a couple tracks for us, which was
did.
really great that we don't use anymore. So
Yeah.
sorry for wasting your time on that.
Back
But-
in the day, it was a great song. Alex.
It was very
Those
good.
great
Thank you.
songs.
But yeah,
I remember I called in one time. Sorry.
Did you
I-
really?
Yeah, yeah.
gosh,
Called
we're
in.
assholes.
I was at a Starbucks. I remember that.
Really?
What'd
Yeah.
you talk about?
Starbucks Diamond Bar near H Mart for all the Diamond Bar people out
I'm gonna
there.
text Casey if he knows. H Mart.
Yeah, ask him if you know Starbucks.
Okay. Do you know what?
Starbucks
do you
that my
know-
ex
We met at
worked
a Starbucks the very first time.
We did.
That wasn't
I
Corona,
realized
though.
you
That was
didn't
in
even
Meet
like.
Cute?
No, that was in.
Diamond Bar?
No, that was in.
Covina.
That was off Imperial Highway, so that was in like Anaheim Hills or some shit.
Brea?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like
could've
right when you get off there on the 91.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah.
Mm.
What, H what? H what?
H Mart.
H Mart is.
It's a Korean grocery store.
And where's it?
Diamond
Is
Bar
it-
is
Is it
very-
in Diamond Bar?
Yeah, it's South Diamond Bar.
Diamond
Here we
Bar.
go. I should have put
South
South
DB.
Diamond Bar when I asked him. Oh, well,
Yeah.
we're gonna find out.
The Asian community in Walnut is pretty big.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Walnut,
Yeah, so I knew that.
Rolling Heights Diamond Bar.
All up in there.
Yeah,
Okay.
everywhere.
So yeah, you said you called in. What did we talk
Called in.
about?
Yeah, what'd you talk about?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
You don't even know. Guess it
Must
wasn't
have-
that important. to
yeah,
you.
must
that's
have
it.
Yeah,
not
yeah.
been that
Definitely
impactful.
not. Yep.
But yeah. So how long have you been playing music for?
I've been playing since I was 10, so that was 15 years ago.
Wow, you're old. You're
Ugh.
gonna die.
Yeah.
We
Jesus.
all are.
Yeah.
Mhm.
15
really
years.
sad.
Yeah.
15 years. Would you start off guitar?
Sorry,
piano?
no. 15 years was guitar. Piano was 18 years. So I played when I was 7. My brother, he's 9 years older than me.
Wow. That's a big gap.
Yeah, he started when he was 4, and so when I was born, I was listening to a lot of what he was playing, and so I guess I just got the musical
The bug.
bug.
What'd you
from
grow up playing?
The Hill. No,
The
Bug
what?
Hill House.
Oh,
Bring it.
Sorry.
Bringing it back. Bringing it back. That's great.
What bands did you grow up like? You covered songs or anything like that, or you any inspiration from any band?
I think my first biggest influence was Green Day.
Nice.
Ooh. Yeah.
And-
Like Nookie style. Green Day?
American Idiot was the one,
Okay.
the first one,
Yeah.
and
I said
then
Nookie. That's Limp Bizkit. I'm thinking of Dookie.
Yeah. I didn't catch that. What is happening today?
I'm having a rough day, guys. I'm sorry. Dookie, Green Day. That's
Dookie.
what I was referring to.
You're gonna have
Yeah.
a great white Christmas this year, and we're gonna get over this. We're gonna get over this.
Okay.
similar,
Go on.
similar to Queen. It was the International Super Hits
Mhm.
album
Oh, okay.
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
that got me into them.
Nice.
And then, wait, no, it was American Idiot. And then I went to the Super Hits.
Okay.
And then after that, I got into My Chemical Romance.
Mm-hmm.
Got into Fall Out Boy.
Amber
Nice.
fucking turned her head so fast. She's like, yes! With her mind.
You have
Then
Black
I-
Parade or Three Cheers for Superman?
Three Cheers. Three
Nice.
Cheers was
It's a good
first.
album.
Did you
Yeah.
like their last album?
Was that the
Danger Days one?
Danger
Yeah.
Days?
Yeah.
A few songs off of that.
I can't get through
I
it.
didn't like it that
I
much.
can't get through it. I can never
You
get
can't?
through it. No.
No, yeah,
That's
it's
great.
like there are perfect albums for me. Okay, so
here
after
we go.
after
Let's
that
get
it was
into this
okay,
shit.
so January 2006 it was SNL.
Ooh.
Arctic Monkeys played A Certain Romance, and I
Hey,
bet you looked good on the
buddy.
dance
Wow.
floor.
A Certain Romance might be their best song.
Yeah.
It is.
He danced to
fantastic.
that at their
No,
wedding.
I don't
I did not dance to that.
Yeah,
what's
Arctic
your favorite Arctic Monkeys song?
Ooh, that's a tough one. I'm a fan of
Freezing Baboon.
Freezing Baboon, huh?
Arctic Monkey.
I see what you did there.
Cold Ape.
Keep going, please. That's Where You're Wrong is my favorite Arctic Monkey song. Probably.
Oh, deep cut.
I love that one.
That's funny because my favorite song
Frozen
is
Orangutan.
It's a good album. Yeah.
Hellcat.
Okay.
Hellcat
Hellcat
Spangled
Spangled
Sha-La-La.
Sha-La-La-La.
Because that
Was that-
bridge is so climactic.
Was that off the same album? Was
Same
that off Shut
album,
Up
yeah,
and See?
Suck It and See.
Or Suck It and See? Sorry.
Shut up. Shut up.
Shut up.
Shut
I
up
got-
and suck and-
Shut up and
Shut
dance.
up
It's
and
the same
suck it.
fucking thing. I'm sorry. Suck It and See is also a great song.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
that's a top 5 for me. I like
That
that.
that album is so Beatlesy.
It's good.
It's great.
It's really good.
Yeah.
We're not going to talk
Beatles
about their
fans.
latest album. 'cause
Oh,
it's
come
not
on.
Good,
I will.
Alex. It's not
I will
good.
defend that.
Patreon section.
Possibly.
Okay.
Maybe.
All right. But
What else? Foo Fighters, Strokes.
Ooh, you're a Strokes fan, huh?
Yes.
ooh,
All right, let's talk about this. What's your favorite Strokes song?
Reptilia.
Strokes.
Good
It's the only song I know.
I gotta say, Vision of Division or Red Light.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Deep cuts.
Those
Stop.
are
All right. I'm
First
a
impressions of Earth.
very basic person. Hard to explain. Is a
Hey,
it was
great.
like one of their first hits,
Yeah.
and that's one of my favorite songs of all time.
Ooh,
It's
good-
a
good
beautiful
choice.
tune. I wrote
Yeah.
a paper on it. and
Wow.
It is.
I want to
fantastic.
read that.
Did you get an A?
I did. I got an A,
Nice.
and the professor recommended that I put it in an academic journal. Never did because it
Wow.
was my final semester in college, and I was like, "Fuck that shit!" Yeah.
Dang.
And then
that's
I was
so cool,
done.
though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was. That was actually a really fun paper. We wrote the 5 songs from American bands or artists that like define you, and that was one of the sections of it. Yeah.
I should have went to school for that.
What were
It
the
was
other
good.
4?
It was a good class. Let's see if I remember.
Was
not,
it,
not
Limp
songs. It
Bizkit?
actually it
What
was not
papers
Limp
on
Bizkit.
murder and
It wasn't.
forensics.
Okay, it wasn't
Boring as
songs
fuck.
that define you, but it was just like your favorite American songs.
Mm.
Blink 182, Stockholm Syndrome. I had on there.
That's a great song.
because that was like that's when I
White Christmas by
That
Bad
was one-
Religion.
that was Presley.
Bad Religion did a great Christmas album. Sorry, go ahead.
I had you ever listen to Against Me?
I did not.
Against Me is great, but their song
Oh.
called
It's against me.
that's right. There's always the
It's an
exclamation
exclamation
mark.
point.
Which song was it that I had on there? Oh shit! It wasn't Thrash Unreal. It was shit. This is a while ago. This was 4 years ago when I wrote this paper. But there
Or-
was that. I got to look it up. But I got a 98 on it. It was really good. It's my
That is
proudest
an A+.
proudest work. Yeah.
Okay. So you were saying 2006, great albums. Arctic Monkeys.
6.
What are-
Yes.
what are some
so that was the day that changed my life, I'd say.
Wow.
That might,
Nice.
Okay.
might be
Nice.
hyperbole,
Watching that SNL performance.
but
huh?
They're your biggest influence as far as Arctic Monkeys your favorite band?
Arctic Monkeys is my favorite band.
Nice.
I modeled my voice after him.
yeah.
He is. By the way, Alex is a fucking fantastic singer.
Thank you.
I've listened to your music. The band is Radio DJ. No, what is the band name?
The band was Surface Streets.
I was close.
Don't take the freeway, take the surface streets.
Oh.
And
Slow
now
tag.
I am going solo.
Solo. You're like, fuck you. I'm going to be like Freddie Mercury
Nah.
when I got that deal.
Oh,
And
yeah.
it didn't really
$4
work out that
million.
well, but except it's going to work out well for you.
Hell
What
yeah.
happened?
Sorry if you guys are watching. The 4 members of the band.
You don't have to
They.
talk about this, by the way, if you don't want to.
Oh no, it's fine. It's
All
fine.
right, yeah, fuck
It's
the other guys then. No, other guys. Maybe.
So it started off as, hey, Alex Marzonia, I'm starting this music project up again because my band in high school was Vice Versa.
It's a good band name.
It's a good name.
Oh,
right?
I thought you were just saying like
Was Vice Versa.
Vice
started
versa,
you
like
up.
it happened. I'm like the same shit happened. All right, go ahead.
And so I wanted to start back music up again in college.
Yeah.
And so when I joined a fraternity, I.
You joined a frat? I don't know.
Yeah.
Wow, that was
Yeah.
very aggressive.
No, he didn't
Ugh.
seem like a frat guy.
Oh, you were just like you joined the frat. Where?
No. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Right,
I can't. Yeah.
We were
Right.
bonding up until then. I was like, I haven't joined a frat, but go
Mm.
on.
Yeah, so I asked a few guys in the fraternity to help me out,
Mhm.
and they did. We kept playing together, and we got to the point where it was like, hey, we want more credit, and so we cut it down to just Marzonia, my last name.
Mm.
Oh.
And then I said, like, hey, like, if you guys are completely, like, there's 5 of us, so 20, 20, 20, 20, 20%.
Yeah.
Like, all even, all in. Like, if we get a gig on a random-ass Wednesday night,
Mhm.
then, like, drop everything and go.
Okay.
And they were all in. Yeah, let's do it. About 6 months in, we were good. And then all of a sudden, it just stopped happening.
Mm.
And it just happens. Life happens. That was the year after I graduated in college, so 2 years ago.
Yeah. How many shows would you guys say? Would you say you guys played?
as a like through all 3 band names, I'd say about 20.
Wow,
It's a good amount.
Great.
20,
You guys ever
22.
do like a small tour at all, or just like
no,
venues
just
here and there?
venues here in LA.
Okay,
It's very small. Whiskey, we played 4 times.
nice.
I didn't realize it was like relatively easy to book the Whiskey.
Oh, really? So you're
Yeah.
like, we're getting the
It's
whiskey
it's one of
go-go.
those pay to plays where it's like you have to sell 50 tickets or give the
You gotta bring
venue
50
$500.
people or something like
It's
that,
just
yeah.
like
That's how when we played Chain Reaction in
Mhm.
Anaheim.
Yeah,
It's the
yeah.
same shit. You just sign up for it, and then you gotta sell. As long as you sell all 50 of your fucking tickets.
Yeah.
And it probably made it easier because it's 5 people, 10 tickets per person.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's exactly what we did.
hmm
The 3rd or 4th time we played, we ended up paying ourselves, but we ended up playing the show. So
There you go.
You go figure.
Yeah.
But all right.
Yeah.
Well, and then, so that's over with now. The music
Pretty
is on
much.
Spotify.
It is
Surface
it's
Streets.
Surface Streets.
Looking it up.
.com.
YouTube.com,
Not really, no.
Spotify.com
Spotify got 'em,
Surface Streets.
yeah.
I'll leave a
That's
link
the
in the
thing.
description because it is actually
Yeah.
really good. Did you guys?
Thank you.
Did you end up taking down the new music, or is it still up?
No, it's still up. I'm
Okay.
gonna keep it there. It's just that it's what I want to do next is much different than
Mm-hmm.
what I did before.
Nice.
How was it starting a Spotify account for like music? Was that
Oh,
hard?
it's actually really easy.
It was really easy.
There's a good website I found that hosts it for free, or at least it sends it to all the it distributes it to all the streaming services and whatnot,
Okay.
iTunes as well.
Probably like the same thing when we do our podcast. It
Right.
does the same
Yeah.
thing for Spotify.
Did you ever
Okay.
see Hearts Beat Loud?
I did.
With the same
That
idea
was-
where they
that
just
made
kind of
my-
upload a song to
Mhm.
Spotify. Yeah.
That was such a good movie.
It's one of my favorites of the year.
That was
It's
one of
really
my
fucking
favorites. That made my top 10. And
Yeah,
that
it's
was-
absolutely my top 10. Yeah. Spanish Moss, by the way, was the name of the Against Me song that I can't remember. Spanish Moss was the name of it. It's a fantastic song.
Against Me.
Yeah. Against Me.
Against Me.
Yeah. Can't remember the other 2 songs in the paper, though. I'll remember.
Alrighty. And then you're working on new stuff.
I'm
too,
working
right?
on new stuff.
I heard it.
Yeah, you did.
A little bit of
Did
it.
I show it to you, Cody?
I don't think so.
I'll show it to you after this.
I feel
Diversity.
pretty
Am I right?
unspecial now. Yeah.
You showed it to Brian too.
Yeah.
I don't know if you did actually.
I don't know.
Yeah. What are you planning on? Like, are you planning on just like a single release and then an EP, an album?
What I'd like to do is one song every month.
Mhm.
Keep it simple.
Nice.
Not. I feel like right now most people aren't really listening to albums. Are
You okay there,
I'm
buddy?
fine. I'm
Take
fine.
your time now.
Corona went down the wrong hole.
No
Probably
boy.
because it's a Corona. And it's not meant to.
You know, you're one
Alex, what
Corona
else were you
that's down the
talking
wrong
about
hole
there?
today.
It's fair.
Yeah. So one a month.
Once a month because people aren't listening to albums, and I want to
I
do.
see.
I want to try to do one music video per. I'm trying to get you guys.
Well.
The
Hey,
Wan-
I'm
the
calling
Wan-
me
the
impressed.
Wangers.
I would like to
It's
do
also
that.
a good song by the Replacements, by the way.
Oh.
Anyway,
Yeah.
yeah,
All
I'm
right.
down. I'm down to be
Yeah,
an idea.
and
Let's do
we'll keep us informed, and then we'll plug it on here, and then
Hell yeah.
get people to listen to it.
Mhm.
Because again, from one artist to another, we're artists. Failing artistes, support each other in any way.
Yeah.
You know, maybe we can come up with a fun little. Our good friend Frank, who we've mentioned
Great
several
guy.
times.
Great guy.
He had a movie. He did a feature film
Really?
called Reckless Abandon
Huh.
for the Blink-182, based off the
It was a
Blink-182 song.
Blink-182 musical,
Yeah.
Wow.
and it was just. I mean, he made a fucking movie, man.
Yeah,
he made a
it's-
full,
it's really
basically
fucking
90-minute
cool.
movie, and I'm
Really
really
intriguing.
proud of him. Yeah,
And
it's good.
that'd be really cool to do something like that someday.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
That'd be
For the
dope.
Arctic Monkeys, maybe.
Hold on, heads
Oh.
up, guys. Got an update from Casey. Asking him about that one. What's it called?
H-Mart.
H-Mart. He said, "Of course, I live directly behind it. There's a Rite Aid next to it."
Hell yeah.
Oh, Casey
Rite
was
Aid,
from
where I
Diamond
get my
Bar.
ice
He's
cream.
a bum.
Yeah.
He lives right behind
Ask him
it.
about T-Rush.
All right. What about T-Rush?
Okay. All right. Well, while you do that, we're going to do some Discord questions, and then we'll wrap this shit up, okay?
Discord.
We got Discord, of course. If you were on our Patreon, you get exclusive access to that Discord where you can ask us questions. We have conversations. It's a lot of fun. It's a great community in there. Get away from all the nastiness that is social media sometimes. So, Char.
I saw the same name. I was gonna let you read that one.
Okay. Will the Buccaneers win a playoff game before the next Batman movie comes out? Question mark 2020. Which I mean,
Probably
which I would
not.
imagine is sarcasm. Because your Buccaneers,
Buccaneers
suck.
are not good. Yes,
balls.
they'll win a game before that. Got an update from Casey again, guys. First of all, I spelled it wrong. I did T, like the letter T, space, rush. Apparently it's T-E-A. He said T-Rush is in the same parking lot. So
Fucking
yeah, he's
moron.
familiar with the place.
They
next
will.
question.
Okay,
Yeah.
JP Baylor 24. Have any of you seen mid 90s yet? I know that you
I
do
did not.
have. If so, what'd you think? And if you guys haven't seen it, do you want to see it? I do want to see it. I need to fucking get out there. And this next person, EQ Brooks, said, "Have we seen Suspiria?" Have not seen that.
I want to
either.
see Suspiria.
I want to see it
Yeah.
too. But you saw mid 90s.
I saw mid 90s. I thought it was okay.
Okay.
I wish it was a little bit longer.
Oh.
It's only about 82, 83 minutes
I
long.
was gonna say, was it in the middle 90s?
90s.
95
Oh.
Damn, that would have been. Oh my
Yeah.
God, Jonah.
Missed an
Jonah.
opportunity there.
We
Fuck.
watched This Is the End at work today. We
It's a
had
good
it
movie.
on in the background.
It's a good movie.
Jonah, you missed an opportunity.
Damn, hot take, hot
Yeah,
shots.
Yeah,
All right.
Good movie.
All right.
Hot
I want
shots.
to check it out.
it's enjoyable.
Okay. B Jacobs 222. He sends us this lovely photo of his dog.
I saw that.
Just got a
It's
new
such
puppy
cute
this
puppy.
weekend. Oh, first of all,
Let me see.
B Jacobs 222. What's your dog's
Oh.
name? I see Spot. No, I don't know why. What's your favorite dog in a movie, Cujo?
Dog in a movie.
Underrated.
Dog in a movie. I like Bolt. Bolt's kind of cute, right?
God damn it. No,
White dog.
no. I can't ask that. What about you? Dog in a movie?
I can't think of any. I guess the only one that's coming to mind is Bradley Cooper in A Star Is Born. His dog, not Bradley Cooper.
I was about to say, I was like,
I was like,
he's not a dog in that movie,
No,
Alex.
not
What
at
are you
all.
talking about? Oh, the actual dog that he has. Doug from Up. It's a good one
okay.
as well.
Haven't seen it. Never will.
It's a great
Chrissy
movie.
19, question for the Wangers. I want to know the most embarrassing or dumbest thing you've ever said. Example, I was doing a project in 8th grade and asked what color the White House was. I
Okay.
still don't live it down. Laughing face emoji. That's pretty funny. Well, aside from this show, Cody.
I got a couple.
Okay.
One is in 2nd grade. We were talking about dinosaurs, and the teacher was basically saying, like, well, we have no photographic evidence of dinosaurs. We don't really know what they look like. They could have had feathers. They could have had scales. And me being a fucking pompous 7-year-old jumped up and like, well, everyone knows the Brontosaurus was green. And then just fucking, like, leaned back so fucking proud of myself. And she literally said, you don't know that. Okay? You don't understand that. There's been nothing like that. And that's where I learned how to be humble with my knowledge.
okay.
Second one
Stand up.
was
behind
a couple years ago. It's pretty recent.
Jesus Christ.
I was driving by my apartment,
Mhm.
and there's a laundromat there called Coin Wash.
Okay.
And for months, I drove by this place wondering how their business model worked because I'm like, so you just wash coins? The place was called Coin Wash, guys. It's called Coin Wash. And I didn't realize it until I asked my wife this. I'm like, what do you think they do? Like, do you think they make money there? Just washing coins? Like, do you get, like, is there a
Okay,
percentage of
I
the
really
coins
gotta
that is
pee
like a
right now.
coin star where, like, they take a cut if
That's-
you wash your coins?
Cody, you're
It's
you're
the
a very
stupidest thing I've ever said in my life.
Cody, you're a very smart person.
It's really dumb.
That's one of the dumbest things I've ever heard in my entire life.
I know.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
That's white privilege right there.
That's not white. No,
I'm
that's
joking.
white
I'm joking.
stupidity
Okay,
right
all
there.
All right. Alex went to the bathroom, by the way. So he
what about
he
you, buddy?
Specifically avoided this. In 7th grade, I've never really kissed a girl. And I remember
fun.
I was like on a date with her, and we were at the carnival. And because I'm a big head case, so like me and my friends would be talking, like, "Are you going to finally do it?" I've also never made out with a girl too.
Oh, yeah.
So it was like that was like the big thing.
The first
Like,
makeout's like,
yeah.
whoa.
It was like, "Are you going to make out with her?" I'm like, "Oh, I don't know. How do I do it?" It's just have it naturally. At one point, I literally had my arm around her, and I looked at her. She smiled, and I was like, "Do you want to make out?" And then she was
She's
like,
like, "Oh."
and she just looked at me, and if you can see, she was just like this. She just gave like a very slight little
I mean,
shrug.
so your confidence was just booming at that point.
Yeah, I didn't really know what to do at that point. I was not well. I wasn't.
You
really,
weren't trained.
No.
Yeah.
No, I didn't really know how to
Yeah.
talk to girls or have it
I still
naturally.
don't know how. Yeah.
No.
I'm losing my wife. I have no idea how to talk to her.
Cody, you're so stupid. You don't wash coins there.
Do you remember your first kiss? Like, mine was
kiss?
traumatizing because it was bad. I just went like this. I was
Well,
like,
here's the thing. Do you do like kisses in like you kissed a girl on the lips
Yeah.
or like
Yeah.
like an actual like passionate like?
no, I mean, just first kiss on the lips of a girl, I would say. Mhm.
I think I was in 7th grade. Not the same girl, a different girl. But it was just like a peck. I don't know if I really
Remember, I
counted
think
it.
mine was a 8th or, yeah, 8th. Alex, you don't hit the
Alex,
mic.
just hit the
Hey,
mic
I haven't
button.
hit my mic today, guys.
You shouldn't have said
I
it.
haven't done it.
You shouldn't have said it.
Yes. I'm not gonna hit it. Yeah, I'm so
All right.
proud of myself.
Dumbest thing you've ever said, Alex.
I was trying to think of something while I was
You
taking
didn't wash
this.
any coins or anything like that.
No,
You missed out
I
on the
can't.
great
I
start.
can't.
Fuck is wrong
I
with
did.
me?
No, the coin wash was the one that made me kind of piss myself, which is why I had to leave.
With that being
I'm
said,
sorry.
we'll answer a couple more Discord questions in the Patreon section. Thank you all so much for joining us here on another episode of The Wanger Show. I learned some things today. This was a really, really
This was
fun
delightful.
episode.
This
I
was
thought
really good.
last
I had a lot of
week's
fun.
episode was one of my favorites. This was one of my... I literally fell to the floor. This was great.
Yeah.
Alex, thank you so much for joining us.
It was great
on
being
this
here.
episode.
Thank
This
you
was
for having
fun.
me.
You were a delight. You're definitely going to be coming back. We want you to come
I'd love
back.
to.
Yeah,
This was so much fun. I was
This was good.
nervous. I mean,
Really? You didn't seem it. You didn't seem it.
I-
Frank was always just
playing
like...
it. Whoa! Don't hit the mic.
Oh yeah, I won't. I'll be sure not to do that. So thank you, everybody. Alex, tell everybody where they can find you.
Shit.
They'll
Twitter-
be in the description
used
box
to
for
God.
dumbass.
I've
I've never
not
done
knowing
this
Yeah.
before. Twitter. This is my first podcast I've been on.
Really?
Yeah.
I
Well,
mean,
like,
Collider
well, Twitter.com/Alex Marzona, because they don't do Enyas.
They don't.
Sadly.
They really should.
They really should.
Yeah.
Fucking
Because, like, what about
racist.
like
Who
everyone
created
in,
Twitter?
in Mexico and
Jack.
Spain?
A white guy.
Oh, yeah, his
Yeah.
name's Jack.
Is he though? I don't know.
Jack Hind.
I don't know.
Yeah, Jack Hind.
Jack Hind did not make Twitter. Okay,
Atom.
go on.
Hello.
Alex.
Instagram at Marzona,
You're
think it's
selling your
Marzona.
stuff
Just have
really
Google
great.
your name out.
and then Surface Streets on Spotify.
Boom.
There, that's the
Boom.
big one. That's the big
Single coming up soon.
Very soon.
2019?
2019.
2019. Maybe a music video to follow that. Thank you all so much. Patreon.com/Wangers. We got a lot of fun stuff created for you all very soon.
one. Yeah.
And hey, just look out for that. Thank you all for supporting the show. We appreciate every single one of you. Yeah, bang, music is playing right there. Yeah,
Yeah. Just bobbing the heads, saying some things. It's a good show.
this was a really
all.
good show. That was
Yeah.
it was delightful. I'm a little tipsy. I
What
haven't had
color
any-
was your urine,
pee.
Alex? Were you
Yeah.
hydrated enough? Was
Yeah.
it nice and clear? Was it,
It was
yellow?
like yellow-white.
Wasn't bleeding or
No,
blood
no.
or anything. That's a good
It was
sign. That's good.
Yellow, of course,
Okay.
whites are just incorporating even in our peas now.
I was traumatized one time because I was at a party and I was peeing and the door didn't lock and a dude opened up the door.
So your penis.
So
He was
I,
like,
I
dude,
was
it's so
pretty
big.
good at like
It's so
saw your
big.
wanger.
maneuvering around.
It's hard to hide that big
I
thing.
was pretty good at maneuvering around, so my dick was shielded. But I was ever since then, whenever I'm at a party and I'm drunk and I'm peeing, I have to have the door held shut with my hand. And it happens every time. Every time I'm drunk, I just subconsciously do it, no matter how far away the toilet is. By the way,
Wow.
I lean up against the thing and I aim that shit, and it like arches over. I'm pretty
Wow.
good at aiming my pee.